Hello everyone, welcome to Session 2 of Umbral Adventures, Seattle by Shadow. My name is ᴏᴜᴜ, and I will be your Game Master tonight. Couple of things before we get started. First off, as always, we are sponsored by Array Gaming. Array Gaming offers a variety of products from t-shirts to hoodies, hats, and beanies. Check out their website at arraygaming.com to find some cool gaming merch. Make sure to use the coupon блэк앤форge to get 10% off at checkout. Every purchase supports both Array Gaming and blэk앤forge. Secondly, if you want to support us here at blэk앤forge, many ways to do so. Subscribe to us on Twitch, get access to Hand of the 8 emotes. Join us over on Patreon to see behind-the-scenes content and more amazing D&D content. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, which are all available as links in the About section on Twitch, as well as the Discord server and our merch store. Finally, all music tonight comes from Incompetech.com. Seattle by Shadow, Session 1. The world is your oyster, completely unattainable unless you have the money to buy them or the resources to collect and harvest them yourself. Our intrepid heroes are fortunate, then, that they have a friend with money and power. The last remaining sin, avarice, gives them her ride, tells them to make contact with a woman called Mrs. Sam. After meeting a friend along the way and dealing with a couple police patrols, they arrive in Seattle, meet with Mrs. Sam, get a place to stay, and get a job to do in the morning. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into Episode 2 of Umbral Adventures.
I'm just monitoring the stream.
Why is the starting music the
Alrighty.
best?
Let's begin with Talon.
And we're starting off with the best. All right.
Beer.
Wonderful. Okay.
You went to bed in the wine cellar of Avarice's house. And it's a lot of dreams. Falling. And falling. And falling again. No sky, no environment to keep you interested. Just a blank white sea. The only way you can tell that you're falling is the wind rushing past you. And that nagging feeling in the back of your brain that eventually you're gonna hit the ground. And after a couple hours of this, you're still falling, but you feel a presence, familiar, not quite fatherly, but imposing all the same.
Hello?
Hello, Talon.
And who are you to be talking to me in such a way? Using my first name. Gosh.
Would you rather I used your full name?
Oh, no, please.
ᴛᴜᴜ,
You can call...
Ichabod,
No. I know you know who I am.
Roswell.
I know you know who I am. That doesn't mean you need to say my full name. I trust you. So, hello.
You want to turn
I should
around
do-
and face me?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, sure. Turns around.
It's your father.
Oh, exactly. I didn't realize. Hello. So I guess I didn't recognize you off of the voice.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, hasn't it? You know, the last time I remember looking at you, you cut me off.
Yes, and I told you that when you could understand what the family name meant, you'd be welcome back. And instead, you have dragged our name through the mud.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's what I call doing whatever it takes to survive. You know, when you're thrown out onto the street after being fed with a silver spoon your entire life. Not silver, you know, because we're vampires and all that, but... You never gave me any skills. You just kind of had me sit there and watch as you did your thing. You assumed I'd be an adaptive learner, but instead, you know, I got bored, like any child does. So I just did as I did. And now you're mad that I'm trying to find a way? Trying to find a way to help. The only reason there was any sort of noise was because I was trying to save somebody for you.
No, that was convenient at best. I've seen the reports, ᴛＧᴜsᴛ. You did grunt work and failed.
I wouldn't have had to do grunt work if you hadn't discarded me like some broken toy or something.
I discarded you like a bratty child who didn't know the value of the things he destroyed.
You know, you're acting like I destroyed things before, but the only destruction that's happened were those couple of people that got in my way.
And now, there are people investigating in the homeland. Investigating me.
I'm sure that's not connected.
Now you have a second task, ᴛＧᴜsᴛ.
Alright.
Not only do you need to prove to me that you're a worthwhile contribution to the family, you need to clear the name.
How the hell am I going to do that?
That's your problem. You're still falling during all of this. You feel like you are descending,
Can you make
and
it to where I'm not, you know, feeling like I'm going to the depths of Tartarus, alright?
he's standing there, like arms crossed.
In the words of Loki, I've been falling for 30 minutes.
And you'll be falling for much longer. The downside of communication like this is it's thoroughly unpleasant for the recipient.
Yeah, no, you don't seem to ever receive it, do you?
No, given that I invented it.
Of course you did. Yeah, sorry, I'm in a tunnel, I can barely hear you.
This kind of communication can't be avoided.
Understood. Yes, I understand that. Alright, so... I need to put, you know... Bring glory back to the name, alright? I can do that. And clear the name.
Clear the name. And prove to me that you're a worthwhile asset.
Can you at least point me in the right direction? Because obviously if I follow my own directions,
the man whose
I'm going
life,
to end up... Oh, sorry.
The man whose life you saved might be a good start.
Alright. Hopefully they haven't killed him while I've been out.
Well, that's on you to surround yourself with trustworthy companions.
Well, they seem pretty trustworthy. They haven't shot me in the face yet. I specify yet, though. They're probably going to at some point. Maybe not.
Prove yourself worthwhile. And he turns on his heel and walks away. And as he does, the white begins to envelop him until you can no longer see him.
Oh, you dramatic bitch.
And as you continue to fall, you feel like you're decelerating. And then you start accelerating the other way. And it takes about as long as it did before your father spoke to you. Until, eventually, after hours of being by yourself, with nothing but your thoughts, you wake up. But it's not a pleasant wake up. You know when you're drifting off to sleep and you get jolted awake because you feel like you're falling?
Yeah.
And you're not in a place you recognize.
Wait, what in the bloody hell?
You're in a concrete bunker. There's shelves on the wall with emergency rations and water, and chained to a chain link wall is the CEO. Still unconscious. Still a pained look on his face.
Oh, you're just the person I was looking for. I'm gonna stand up, dust myself off. So, my friend, you and I are gonna have a long conversation. You're very important, very particular. Tell me how I can redeem my name and get these federals off of my family.
He's unresponsive.
Oh, wake up, you twit.
You can make a first aid check if you like.
I'm pretty sure my first aid is about as good as, Charles Manson's. It's not going to be very good.
I'm pretty sure you heal people by biting on their necks.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's about how I heal people, alright? Gonna have to pull a... And I am ashamed that I know this. I'm ashamed to say this, but I'm gonna have to pull an Edward Cullen, to heal somebody, I'm gonna have to drink up the blood. Bullshit.
Do you have first aid?
No, there's no way I have first aid. Yeah, I have a 0 in first aid.
I have first aid.
Alright, I need to go see if I can find my friends. Hey, nitwits!
It's about 1 in the morning when the rest of you are woken up from a call from the basement.
Hey!
Immediately, Genesis just runs down and goes, huh? What is this? Oh, you're awake! Hello!
Hello.
Mercedes was surprisingly all awake because she wanted to do something, and she's going to slowly make her way down.
You? Who are you?
Oh, I am Genesis. I am your hacker.
Oh, my hacker. All right. So is it hacker as in the computer sense, or is it hacker in the wood chipper and Steve Buscemi sense?
Overall?
Oh, hello, Talon. Are you feeling well?
Never better, actually.
Yeah, you were out for quite a while. We are currently in a different city.
Oh, wonderful. It's not... Alright, what city are we in? I think I remember us mentioning Seattle.
Yes.
Right.
We have made it. This is our home now. At least for the time being. And we have a job, which we will discuss in the morning.
Call it temporary home. Temporary home. It is nice. The house is nice. It is very comfortable.
I know, the floor was very comfortable since I was laying on it.
That was not my idea. That was that. I wanted you to be up on like a couch.
Did I not leave Talon on a couch? I thought I'd left Talon on a couch.
I don't remember what I said was in the room. Probably.
Z probably did something. It's okay.
The couch isn't too bad, but it's not as good as a coffin.
Yeah. Yes.
Basically, you guys are all like talking. You just hear from upstairs. Who is screaming at 1 in the fucking morning?
Oh, hello, friend. The vampire, he doesn't like the sun. Hello.
See Talon and... Hey.
Hello. How are you?
Actually awake, or am I hallucinating?
Hey,
No,
you're
actually,
finally awake.
Also, Talon, if you want to see my character, I'll repaste the image. That's in general. That's He's always wearing a helmet.
So, we've got Vader, Invader Z. Because I gotta make reference to that show.
I'm going to fucking murder you.
And Project M. Right, that works.
Shreds that off.
I do not know what that means, but speaking about projects, Genesis looks towards Mercedes. Could I have my glove back? Was it
yes.
it good?
Yeah, it's rather nice. I left it outside the room. Let me go get it. Mercedes
Awesome.
will sprint back and forth and hand the
Please tell
gloves
me
back.
something.
Thank you.
Thirsty. How many days has it been?
Just one.
3, I don't know at this point.
Out of
It's
game,
been approximately.
Bastard, guys.
out of game, it's been about 30 hours.
30. Okay, so a day and almost a.
And you do
It's a
remember
pro-
that there is a cooler for him in the super truck.
It's been approximately around about 30 hours.
30. Oh my! I was falling for 30 hours. Oh,
No! Wait, falling? What?
shit, Loki.
Man.
Nothing. Just the old dad give me a call.
By sucking the soul out of your body.
Oh yeah, he does that quite often, and not in the fun way. But I wouldn't want him to do it in the fun way.
Yeah. That
That
would be
that is terrifying.
Yeah, humor being a coping mechanism for all the abuse. Yes. I need to.
How are you still
redeem
alive?
I need to. I'm not alive, actually. I'm a vampire.
This is so confusing.
Look at the teeth. Look at the eyes. Right.
I
No
just
blood. I have to. I
I-
drink the whole blood. You know that whole thing.
do not drink mine. Do not drink mine,
I
alright?
don't drink friends.
Okay.
I only drink bad guys and the occasional hooker. All right.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
good. All right. Hello.
It's good to see you, man. Can
It's
go
good to see you too.
Talon
You
and
look very tired.
hug him. I reek of alcohol.
I did not say you could drink and you smell horrible.
Ugh.
Your blood alcohol content must be very high right now, which makes you even more unappealing at the moment.
I've fallen asleep in your arms.
Help!
Well,
I will.
I
Wait.
was so tempted to yell detective.
I am.
See, what are you doing? Let me.
I don't know how to help. I'm not that strong.
I'm just gonna sidestep.
How
And then,
heavy
'cause
are?
I had just only gotten up from the couch.
Yeah,
Just
I
gotta
will try to
swivel
like.
them onto the couch.
Oh yeah, I try to help see into the couch. How heavy is your arm? I assume it's pretty heavy. We can't just carry you places.
Everything about me is heavy.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, you're sleeping on the couch now.
Strength is my dump stack. Okay, please.
I mean, I have pretty decent strength, but I can't carry that massive cyber arm.
Right. Maybe if we all try and just maneuver and they fall onto the
I'm made of
couch.
a bunch of guns, y'all.
I imagine. So I imagine what happens is we try and swivel. They fall onto the couch.
I mean,
I
Mercedes is
try.
able to like lower them gently. I think she's able to like hold on for a second,
Yeah.
but not carry them anywhere. So she's gonna make sure he's comfortable on the couch.
Just yeet me.
I think C has stolen your place to sleep, so you're gonna have to find a different one.
Oh, I don't sleep during the night.
Oh, that is amazing! Someone to keep me company. Finally, Trinity. This is so good. I have a buddy.
Yes, it's excellent that you now have someone to benefit your terrible sleep schedule.
Hey, don't out me like that, all right? My sleep schedule is perfectly fine. 1 hour, 1 hour sleep per day. Amazing.
Oh. So, on a scale of 1 to Layla, how horrible is your sleep schedule?
I'm happy
Well.
that you used Layla and not me as an example there.
Above that. Above that. Way above that. See, this is Layla, this is me. Right there.
Oh my.
Mm.
You know what? I think there's something called the Sleepless Elite. You might be part of it.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, so pleasure to meet you. My name is Talon. I think they've probably already introduced me to you, but I'm horrible with names. But what is your code name again? Yes, we're using the fancy
Genesis. Genesis. It is very good.
So Genesis.
Yes.
Do we have revelations around?
You made that joke.
Okay. Well, I
here's
guess the
the thing,
apple
I
doesn't
do-
fall far from the tree.
Well, I guess you get the biblical references, but is this it?
Get a very
Thank you for
tired.
pointing
Just
that out.
Of course, I get the biblical references. My father's the devil.
Oh, well, that is amazing.
Not
I do not
actually,
mind
but
it.
He might be.
Honestly,
Makes
everyone's
sense.
a devil. Everyone's a devil if you wake
They
them
really
up on the wrong
want
side
to.
of the bed.
Yes. Anyway, I guess everybody else should sleep. And I'm going to. Do you have a cooler for me or something? You know, from a blood bank.
Duh.
Oh, yes, there's one in the truck.
Okay. Can somebody point me that way?
I'll take you there.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Kind of like a garage in this house. He's not just like gonna go out into the middle of the street to sleep in the truck.
I mean, it's an 18-wheeler. It's not gonna fit in a garage.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
So as we go out to the front and you see the 18-wheeler, it's magnificent. Genesis just basically like taps his, because he doesn't have the keys on him, so he just taps his fingers and it opens. The back
Yeah,
opens up and he
and-
goes,
Do you have an affinity for snapback hats and Slim Jims, my friend?
"No, this is just
What about country music? You seem like a trucker.
You're saying all this, and the doors open to reveal the inside. Imagine a Shadowrunner's dream car mixed with an RV.
The dumpster truck from Hellboy.
And you put me in the basement. Well, you could have just put me in here. Look at how beautiful it is in here.
There's granola bars by the fridge.
Also, can you invite me inside?
oh, but you were already invited anyway because you were already inside last time. So
I actually don't
I mean,
think I have to be, but it's a good. It's
okay,
very good.
well, okay.
Just
If
to
we're
check,
doing
'cause,
this
you know-
traditionally, I go in. Would you like to come inside, my friend?
Having to be
Alright.
invited into places seems really bad for shadow running. Not gonna lie.
No, actually, I
There
don't
we
think
go.
I have to be because we went into that one place fine. But you know what? I appreciate the sentiment.
Practicing his
It is
good
okay.
manners.
It is good manners. You are a man of culture. You're a
If
man
there's
of
anything that I am, it is a man of culture. Yes.
exactly.
I can tell you
You
all
got to
about
keep
classical music, or you know how to put a horse head
that. I
into
do
one's
listen.
bed.
I listen to that all the time. It is how I hack pretty well because I'm always listening to it.
You seem like a Chopin kind of guy.
You can't see him wink, but he does like that.
I knew it. There's a look. I say, looking to your helmet that has no expression.
Yes.
There's a look for Chopin people, and you have that look. What?
Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that.
So, where's my blood?
Oh, and it opens.
It's
And it's-
just it's in the fridge.
Yeah. He's just being extra because he can hack.
All right.
There's actually
There's a granola bar next to it that has a little sticky note that says "For Talon from Z."
Oh. Is this Z's blood? We need to make sure it's not actually Z's blood. 'cause
No,
if it is,
no.
I might, you know,
I don't know. I don't think so. Trinity, whose
get
blood
used
is
to the
this?
taste.
I am unaware. It's blood, not data.
Okay.
Also,
It is just blood.
pleasure to meet you, Trinity. Unless we interacted last time. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been awake.
Oh yes, and he basically taps his gloves and like a holographic form of like a female AI kind of pops up on his hand.
Oh, hello.
Pleasure.
Cortana, got it. Or should I call you Jerry? Do you run on iOS or Windows? I need to know which one so I can make which joke.
Linux.
Oh shit, you're a penguin.
But yes,
Pleasure
there is
to meet you.
blood, friend. You have food.
All right.
It is good.
You all are just too nice.
Just gonna check the blood, just make sure it's not
It's
all tampered with. It looks like little blood bags.
Yeah,
it,
we're
it
trying to kill
looks
poison.
like blood bank blood bags. You can even see like the type on it. There's a few different types.
Ooh.
You have your choice.
Oh, I get my choice of selection.
You get to pick your poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we get to ask the question, what is Talon's favorite blood type?
You know, I'm gonna have to say it's O negative.
Because
You know,
it's
the rarest blood type
difficult to
is
get.
obviously gonna be his favorite.
That tracks too much.
You sick bastard.
What?
Wait,
That
do
was
we
for no
now need to
fun.
come up with what all of our blood types are?
Does
or-
that mean that we have to come up with what our
Yeah.
blood types are? Oh my god. I'll roll it next time. I'll roll it in the break.
Gasoline.
I'll roll it in the break. In the break.
You still have
Oh my God.
blood! It just
I'm gonna
accesses
drink
a
the
lot
blood
less of
thing.
your body than a normal person.
Anyway, all you need to do is basically what Genesis does. Like, if you press this button, it will basically make the back close, and you'll be super safe. This is probably the safest place anywhere right now. So this is
The
probably
science
the most
bunker, or
ideal.
is the bunker less safe than this?
This is. It is extremely safe. I would actually prefer to sleep in here, but I want to sleep on the bed once in a
I just
while,
need to
you
make
know?
sure there's no sunlight coming in.
Oh, definitely not.
All right, I'm going to sleep in here.
There's no glass because it's the trailer of an 18-wheeler, and also it would still work in space. You, the life support systems on this vehicle work underwater or in space.
I told that to Talon.
Are we going to space?
I don't know, maybe we could.
I'm just going to go to the dark side of the moon and just kind of, you know,
Just
move.
chill.
Just
Yeah,
chill.
just chill there. Just chill there.
Chill
No
up there
one
with
will be
Steve
able to get
Rogers.
us. Exactly.
Talon keeps up to date with his pop culture.
You
Also,
mean
I'm pretty
out
sure-
of date? Because that was like how many decades ago?
Okay.
6.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
he likes the oldies,
You're not
okay?
up to date.
He likes the oldies, okay?
He likes the old Marvel movies.
Yeah,
No, I
there's
like
been
the old Marvel
the-
movies, you know, that
the
have
f-
Jack Sparrow somehow for showing up.
the first Marvel movies. Like, they've rebooted it 5 or 6 times by now.
God, there's so many times that they can reincarnate through CGI Robert Downey Jr. and it just doesn't have the same effect.
Always Marvel.
Although,
Jr.
although the CGI Benedict Cumberbatch, he is very, very attractive still.
You know, I don't swing that way, but I can understand that.
Oh, sorry. I apologize, but he is
Oh, no,
very,
no,
he's
no,
a
no,
handsome
no.
man.
It's understood. You get Benedict Cumberbatch, and I'll go ahead and get that Scarlett Johansson. We'll have a great time.
Exactly.
I think we're going to be very good friends.
Thank you.
You know,
So you
the
secretly
three of us,
crying
me,
under
you, and
these
your
guys?
AI, we're going to be like a holy trinity.
Not here. No.
I had to make the Trinity joke.
You and
Trinity,
Z,
put
Talon are on
put
the
another
same
point in that
wavelength.
joke, please. We have 10 now. We have 10 points for that joke now. Put another one in. Thank you.
All right.
Talon
So,
and Z have the
how
same
about
sense of
votes?
humor, and I love
Also,
it.
one last thing, friend, before you know, unless you want to sit here with me.
I would love to stay with you, actually.
Why don't we start calling Z because they're the last letter of the alphabet? We call them Revelation.
You just hear like snickers and just uncontrollable laughter that's being muted
Snickers
by
and
the
alpha.
voice. Yeah.
Now you probably don't want to see this because I'm about to drink this blood bag like a juice box.
Oh, I've seen worse.
There, you top of the cooler. There's actually like juice box straws, like the ones with the pointed the one with the pointed ends and wrapped in plastic.
Okay,
It's a
somebody's Capri Sun.
Sun.
I was about to say somebody.
Yes!
About to say somebody's Capri Sun is missing so many straws. It's gonna ruin so many soccer games. But actually, sorry, I'm British. So many football games. But
Avarice just walked into the store, grabbed the straws, and walked out. Completely invisible.
She a bad
Oh.
news. She a menace to society.
This is a beautiful start to a session, as I'm going to Capri Sun this bloodbath.
As he's doing that, you just see him like basically put up like a holographic like interface, and he's just tapping away, just looking and investigating at our new mission.
so, what are you
Alright.
finding on the hub?
Well, I mean, this basically just fail-safe systems, other systems that I need to hack through, but I want to be prepared. So I'm basically just running simulations of like how I would do that, and the best outcomes in order for us to basically get in and get out without getting caught.
You can make me a computers check if you want.
Hell yeah, I would very much love to.
To try and find information about this building you're going to be breaking into.
Time to do it.
Give me 1 second. Douche. How many computers check? Dum, 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 dum.
Almost sounds like Animal Crossing music. Like when you start
Computers.
building on your island, the first time when you get there, it's got this really nice acoustic medley that plays, and that's what that music reminded me of. Makes me very happy. Uh-huh.
That would be fives. Is it fives and sixes that are?
Yes.
Okay, because that would be 6. No, 5. 5 successes.
Okay. So you find that it's a research building in the downtown area. 42 floors. The materials you're looking for are going to be on floor 27.
Floor 27.
You find that there's going to be 12 guards during the day and 8 during the night. Cameras at every entrance and the entrance to each floor. And there is Fab 1 over each external entrance.
Okay, I hope someone was taking notes of that because I didn't have my fucking pen. It is okay. I will figure it out. Interesting. Okay. Seems good.
Materials on floor 27. Oh, there it is.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Oh, Layla! Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh man, I gotta hydrate now.
Does it count if I hydrate with tomato soup?
A liquid.
Maybe, but I'm agreeing under protest.
I'm actually just gonna drink Gatorade because that's what I have here.
Yes, I'm pouring liquid.
Why is
Into a
that an
glass.
ASMR thing to do? It's just to hear the water pouring into the cup.
Everything George does
Ugh.
suddenly becomes ASMR.
I think
Let's
you're
fix it.
biased, though.
No, it's a
Refreshing.
statement of fact. It's those headphones.
Mm-hmm.
This man will be sitting here just doing something, and I'll hear like the tapping of his computer. I'm just like, what the hell, dude? We can hear you. Oh, also, Mercedes, one point I saw your hand go up.
I just want to do something after Talon and Genesis are done, but I can wait until after.
So, how'd the simulation go, friend?
It was pretty good. There is it's basically a 42-story building. the materials that we are supposed to be going at is on the 27th floor. 12 guards during the day, 8 guards during the night. Cameras at every entrance and at the entrance to each floor. And well, there is a F4B1 over at the external entrance. So therefore, it is going to be hard. But I think we have to go undercover. Perhaps
It's very difficult for me unless I can get some good contacts.
I just know the person.
All right, good. Also, do you know how I can get money? Because I have none.
Would you like money?
I couldn't accept something.
Would you like money?
There
If
is
anything
a
else, I'll seduce the person for the contacts. Don't worry about it.
there is a black bag wherever the rest of the party put it. It's got a sticky note with your name on it.
Stayed in
Oh,
the truck.
Oh, well then I just go, what? There's, if you want money, there.
I walk over to it. There's not going to be a head in here, is there?
I hope so.
I'm so sorry. I'm growing up around mafia people, you know. It's just... You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes, you know, at your birthday party, you're going to get, you know, a toy and, you know, things like that. And sometimes an enemy gang has put a bomb.
Just open
in
the
child's
bag, Talon.
Yeah. He opens up the bag.
It's a fairly plain black duffel.
Oh, see, I was thinking, like, plastic bag.
No. There's about 3 days worth of clothes in there. It's somewhat close to your style, but it looks like what could be grabbed from the thrift store. There's also a cred stick with 5,000 credits. Was it 5,000 or 500 that I gave you guys each? Quick, somebody check their character sheets.
I have updated everything in my character sheet except the money, so I have no clue.
I think it
Excellent.
was...
Let me go see how... let's say 500. It was pocket.
I think it was...
It was pocket change.
Is this for like getting out like all of our equipment together, like and what we spent as a whole?
No, it was.
Is that what you were saying?
No, it's something that Avarice
Oh.
gave them before they left, right before you hopped
No,
in.
yeah, it was 500. It was 500. I remember.
Okay.
It was 500.
All right. I just added 500. All right. Almost to 1,000.
Done.
And why do I feel like when I look in this bag, I can smell Macklemore? Oh shit, it was 99 cents.
The clothing still has all the tags on it.
As Talon is taking off the tags, he's singing the song to himself.
I'm gonna put some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
This nice song. Anyway,
Talon is just meme lord. It's great.
I'll let you get comfortable in here. Do not worry. There is no daylight in here, so I will I'm gonna go try get some more sleep because Trinity has been barging my brain this whole time in my helmet. I need to go back to sleep.
No, there's actually been a quest icon in the top right of your display that just says new quest, go to sleep.
Okay, I will go to sleep. Okay, he like
Playing
holographically
Fallout,
like,
apparently.
presses it. He holographically just presses it and goes, look, okay, I'll do it. Jesus, God. Anyway, have a good rest. I know that you don't sleep, so just still probably like meditate. I don't know, do whatever you want. But yeah.
I'm probably just going to sit here. Pulls out his phone. just gonna play games and such. Oh look, I'm my own background.
Oh,
Well,
Of course he
would
is.
you
not
like? Would
actually.
you?
I feel like his background would actually be his family crest, which is probably a horrible idea. but it sounds very Talon.
Okay, we'll then make sure that you complete all the missions, complete all the quests, and get all those Easter eggs, I guess. I will complete my own quest of sleeping.
All right. Yes. Sounds like a plan. And if you see anybody else that's dressed up like me, make sure that you don't let them live.
That would be
Or
easy.
Get them off the trail, because they're probably going to kill me, and it's not going to work. Also, in case the others haven't told you, I'm kind of like the self-appointed leader of the group.
Oh, really?
I'm the voice. I'm usually the one who's
I
doing
see.
all the talking.
I see.
Since
Also,
fucking when?
I do hope that you understand that although I am working with you, I do
I'm
not...
not pushing you towards anything. I'm just saying that if you
Okay.
are, you don't have to like go along with everything I say, because I'm a pretty decent leader. I don't force anything on anyone. But you
Okay.
should have ended up following my plan. And if the thing is, if it hadn't been for the bomb, my plan would have gone off pretty well.
Well, if that is because you didn't have me, so...
Well, you know what? That's very true. Smacks you on the shoulder. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
All right. We're the T Squad.
I guess so.
No. I veto this.
I'm listening to a word that this man says. We're not there, but
Wait,
Okay.
before you showed up, we were TMZ.
God, we were.
We were TMZ.
Mm.
Now we're
Yeah, but
TMZ, G.
Vax is
Gee. Yeah. Yeah. Boom the clap, man. Boom the clap.
I retract
Anyway,
my
man's not
character
hot.
sheet.
Anyway, Genesis
Yeah, see,
completes the
that offer
quest,
that you
goes
gave us at
back-
the very beginning of
goes back
retiring,
into the
when we can take
house
it.
and falls asleep with the helmet on, listening to Beethoven.
Oh, good choice.
So, the rest of you sleep.
Yeah.
Talon is
Hey,
saying,
Mercedes,
sorry.
Mercedes was already asleep because she's been. I imagine she went to sleep and like started reliving the dream from last night, and she started awake
No.
and is looking for paper or clay or like chalk.
You don't have
If
any
there-
dreams that you remember.
Oh, that's she doesn't remember that happening at all.
You remember it happening, but it's starting to fade. Like
Yeah.
dreams do.
Yeah. So like she gets the impetus to go find some paper to like scribble down as much as she can remember right now about that, which is not much probably, but she still gets that impetus. I don't know if there's paper in the house.
She remembers about what you remember after 2 weeks of having not written it down.
I mean, I remember a decent bit of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not asking for you to say it again. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
that is what Mercedes does. So, yeah.
Talon, you have about 3 hours before your team's gonna wake up for the day.
I guess I'm going to put my phone on the charger and just probably internet shop for a bit.
Because the thing is, Talon is very much. Actually, wait. No, he's not going to leave this, but he does want to go talk to the guy. So he's going to wait till everybody's more awake for that.
All right. Yeah, he's just gonna
Make sure that he's not missed any text messages or anything like that. See if anybody's messaged him from, people that know him, since he's basically become America's Most Wanted in about 20 minutes.
I believe you tossed your real phone when you were on the way to Avarice's.
Oh, I didn't think he tossed his actual phone.
I thought all of you did because...
I know I did.
Oh, but I kept the SIM card.
Yes. Which can still be tracked.
Oops. Well, I guess if I don't
Well,
use
it can't be
it's not
tracked if
really
it's not plugged in, but as soon as it's plugged into a phone and turned
Yeah.
on, it's like, oh hey, this wanted fugitive's phone just came online.
Better not do that. You'll have to see if Talon's smart enough not to do that. But,
He's never been a wanted criminal before.
I know, it's so exciting. Alright.
I'm just glad that I'm drunk asleep.
And he's just
Can't
gonna sit
hurt
there
me
and
if
think
I'm
about the 3
incapacitated.
people he murdered. And be like,
Shit, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it was. They were 2 minimum wage rent-a-cops
and then an actual cop.
securing a yeah.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me if I'm incapacitated.
You know, yeah. Yeah.
He's just... He feels like shit for it, but he still knows that it's what he had to do.
Wow.
But also, the thing is, he's raised by the mafia. It's basically...
When
You have to
Second
lie
nature.
to
It's basically
survive.
second nature to them.
That's why he's got a pistol, even though he has no need for one.
Sometimes you have to
And
fire
a
from.
sword.
Sometimes you have to fire from across a building. It's fine.
Alright. But he's gonna sit there. Listen to the music. And kind of just vibe for 3 hours. Because I don't honestly know what Talon would do.
He's just happy to not be falling anymore.
Yeah, he's I'm on solid ground.
I couldn't be happy about it.
Sits in a chair, leans back, about falls back. Okay, nope, not doing that anymore. Done with falling. Done with falling.
Done with it. Alright.
Alright. The rest of you all wake up around 4:30 in the morning. You went to sleep pretty early. You had rested in the car. Well, the super truck. And you have a job ahead of you. Z, you're very hungover.
Could I try make some food for everyone?
Yeah.
Greasy.
Like some bacon, some eggs, the most greasiest shit ever.
Greasy.
Alright, yeah, let me figure out what you roll for breakfast. Make me a breakfast roll.
What do I add to that? What do I...
I don't know, my chummer's frozen.
Could I use like a recipe online, cause like that I found, and just kind of like use it by like intuition or like logic or like that. So that I'm just following orders basically of what to do
Yeah?
to the very T. Hell yeah.
Say logic plus... It's gonna be some other skill here. Let's say survival. Let's say survival, but with logic instead of willpower.
Okay. So would that be 8?
Probably. I don't want to pull up your character sheet.
Okay.
I found a suggestion online that says you should use biotechnology. Like,
I'm on the case.
The first result.
Hey,
The first result is
6
just delivery.
6 successes out of 8.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some good food.
It ain't bad.
All of you are greeted by the smell of like bacon, eggs,
Layla, quit
toast,
giving edge to the GM.
toast, coffee, the best coffee. there's like some always a leaf on it, on the cups and stuff, and you just basically yeah,
Okay.
please have something to eat.
I
And
love
you, my
how
friend.
You're like role playing, and our GM is dying. But we got a thumbs up. I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, please have something to eat.
We got a thumbs up, but I think they choked on something.
The water.
Hmm.
Coffee.
There.
Dang it, Layla.
There you go.
You made us hydrate, and this is what happens.
I'm not sure if you wanted sugar or not, so you have to add it yourself. Black coffee, okay. He
And I
takes a
thought I
big,
was the Walking Dead.
he
Good
takes a
morning.
big fucking coffee, and and it's just got black coffee in it. There you go.
I grab the pot. I pour that cup back in. I go sit down with the pot.
Okay. All right. I do have tea too, so if anyone wants tea, that would be also good.
Is there coffee as well? Mercedes
There is
can
also coffee.
rather
Would
like-
you like would you like a latte? What type of coffee would you like?
Just black coffee will do.
Okay.
The pot.
Okay, gets another pot. Prepares it, makes another one. There you go. Pours it, gives it to you.
Thanks.
No worries.
Is everyone ready to talk business?
I've been ready to talk business for 3 hours, you sleepy people.
Well, if you don't
Yeah.
mind me, he clicks his fingers and then whoosh, and it just shows the building of what we're supposed to infiltrate.
Yeah, there's a lot of floors.
And he zooms in on the 27th floor. We are here. This is where we're supposed to go. And he explains how many guards there are during the day, how many guards there are during the night, and just all the details. That is there.
The lab that you're trying to specifically get into is hermetically sealed with a key card. That's a phrase, right? Hermetic? For, like, it's got the one door, the cleaning chamber, and then the second door.
Alright, somebody give me the cliff notes on this mission.
So, you know Avarice, lady we spent time with at her
No.
house?
Oh, yes, kind of. Oh, yes, the one that was on the porch, right?
Yeah. Well, she gave us some people that we could go to get second stims or whatever. I'm barely here. We get here, we met this lady. She, gave us this job. We're supposed to break into the facility, get a package, and get out. We have today to do it.
No, you have as long as you need.
Oh, as long as we need? Okay. Well, I'm gonna treat it like we have one day to do it. I'd rather not have to go back.
And there's a bonus in it if there is no trace that we were ever there.
Yep.
Which means
Mercedes,
no
is there a
bodies.
document or something?
Which means no bodies.
I think Mercedes got a document for the job. Does that have any information that we don't know yet? I
I'm
forget
not
if we
sure
ever
I can
opened it.
modify memories yet. Might be a spell I need to learn.
It's mostly basic information, address of where it's located, what the object you're looking for looks like.
Mercedes
I
will
can
put
try
that
to
in
control
the
this.
middle of the table and let Talon look through it if he wants some specifics.
Sure, I'll flip through it.
Someone, a friend of Sam, got something stolen from him. We are retrieving it, or at least that is what is being
Alright.
claimed.
Makes sense. And even if that's not the case, there's money involved. So,
I mean,
sounds like a decent plan. So, so you said that it's in I remember you talking last night about it being in a 42-floored institution.
yes, and it is on the 27th floor, and there's going to be many guards.
12 guards during the day, 8 at night, cameras at every entrance to each floor, fab ones over each external entrance. That's
Exactly.
not exactly what you said. I was listening.
Yes. Very good. You got good ears, my friend.
What is the
Points to the tips. Just
Yeah.
tap them real quick.
So, if anyone has any knowledge skills having to do with magic history or anything magic related.
At the Seattle streets.
I
Nope,
got black markets, bars and clubs, classical music, English, mafia, organized crime in Chicago, syndicates, and undead.
Alright,
I
you
have
said
literally magic written down, and I got 3 successes.
I have
amazing.
companies.
Magic is going to be your best bet. Fab, which is short for fluorescing astral bacteria, is it is a bacteria, shockingly given its name, that repels magic. Fab 1 specifically is useful for preventing magic from passing through it. It acts as a solid barrier.
So it's like your Salamiri and the Force. Understood.
Sure.
Nobody watches Star Wars around here.
Fab 2 is a more effective version of it, and Fab 3 is what they dumped over Chicago to get rid of the bug spirits.
That's probably where Mercedes knows. Yeah. Mercedes will explain that all.
Oh. I'm not going very much help then.
As long as you don't have any active spells, you'll be able to pass through.
I think I am a walking active spell as a vampire.
No, you have a disease.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it.
It's like you can't break something down through it. Like, if you try to magic the door, it's gonna
Yeah.
hit the wall.
And like if you tried to, like if a spirit tried to walk through it, it'd be like hitting solid.
Or if
Well, spirits
any
can
of you
walk.
were to try
You
turn
know, I'm
invisible.
not going to try and magic the door, but I might try to magic the gathering.
I hate you.
But
I'm just here for a good time.
And we probably don't really need that much magic. I mean, I can just hack a lot, but
All right, and you know, I can just control people if they come in, and I can control
Exactly.
the dolls, make them think that
Exactly.
they themselves and then run off, so they don't
Exactly.
remember us.
And if worse comes to worse, we have some good firepower and some awesome fighting skills. And I point to the firepower and I point to the fighting skills.
Does Mercedes know if Fab is usually like placed in like very specific places, or if it's just layered on all of the building?
it depends on the quality. Fab is a very expensive material. It seems like this is specifically over the doors to keep mages with active spells from being able to enter. Like you have to get rid of your spells to pass through this door.
Yep, makes sense.
So
Right.
that means the outer skies will have to be done non-magically. So
Does that say exactly what doors have this
Each
thing on it, or-
entrance.
entrance? Okay.
You can make me a you already have the blueprints, so let's say perception. Anyone can make me a perception check if they would like to try and find a weak point in these blueprints.
If we don't have that skill, what would we be able to use?
It would just be straight intelligence.
Or
keep it
intuition.
into. They're both INT.
I have a plus.
Yeah,
I have a
it's-
+9. And is it a visual? Is it technically a visual?
Yes.
Oh, I
You're
have a
looking at the
+2 onto that.
blueprints.
Okay, so I have
Alright.
originally a +9, and because of visual, it makes it go to a +11. Correct?
Yes.
Amazing. So I have
Yeah.
a +11.
Okay, well I got 3 successes on a dice of 3, so
Hell yeah, dude.
I got
I rolled-
2 6s and a 5, and I'm just
1,
like,
2,
I rolled twice as many
3,
dice and got 1 success.
4. Okay. So that's 4. So that's 6.
What's
So
up,
I need to do
Vax?
5 more.
you critically fail.
Glitch or critical glitch?
No successes and a 1.
What is
How
your
many dice did you roll?
5.
Okay, you're fine. It's only if no successes and half of your dice are ones.
I got 8 successes.
Also,
Alright.
0 success makes a lot of sense given the hungover.
Yeah.
Because of visual. Because of visual stuff. I got 8.
So the threshold was 5 successes.
Okay.
So you notice the fire escape has an external entrance.
Alright.
No cameras.
You just-
interject.
He just flicks.
So you'll be able to get up to the floor, but you won't be able to. You'll still have to deal with the cameras on the floor.
Yeah. I am not great with all the hacking and the magic and blood magic, but I kind of was built to be sneaky. I know that kind
Oh,
of
really?
doesn't make sense with all the guns and whatnot, but I
No, not
have
really,
got...
not at all.
Shut up. I have augmentations that would work best at night for me to get in. I can be the guinea pig, essentially, if you need me to be.
All right.
Okay.
That you can definitely taps you on the shoulder. Take one for the team.
Are there?
But if you do go in by yourself, do you mind if I bring, if you hold on to my little friend here? He just taps his shoulder.
He taps his shoulder and a fly comes out of it, just like a bug. Or
What
at
is
least
that?
that's what it
What
looks
is
like.
that?
It is my friend.
Bug?
Look, and he basically just like double taps and a holographic screen comes up and it hovers at your face and you can see your face.
Oh, so it's a science bug.
Duh.
Weird. We got a name?
I call him Teeny.
Hi, Teeny. Sure, yeah. I'll take him with me. But
So-
I work best at night. I do kind of stick out like a sore thumb.
So we know we can get to the floor safely, and the issues that we have to get through to acquire the substance are we need to disable the cameras somehow and get through the keycard door.
Hmm.
Is that what I'm understanding from the blueprint?
Yes.
Duh.
Do we have schedules for where the guards are posted, or just know their rough number?
No, not enough successes on the computer's test.
Okay.
Hey, Genesis,
Mm.
do you have any way of hacking and shutting down cameras? Like some sort of blob thing you could make and stick to the camera and it just shuts it down?
It is very hard.
Not really, but you can just you can attempt to hack into the security system and disable the cameras.
It is very hard because I actually have to hack into the actual security system of the place.
If I got
So,
into the security room, would you be able to tell me what to do?
oh, you just need to make my buddy basically just sit on the computer itself, and I'll be able to hack it from there.
Do the blueprints show whether the cameras send information wirelessly or through wires? I have a jam that I used a while back.
It doesn't, but like for the purpose of hacking, it's pretty much the same. It's just get into the thing, get into the system, and
Yeah, I'm saying if it was wireless, you could try to jam the signals with one of these things. I don't know how big jammers are. I guess she probably doesn't have it on her. But I have a jammer in my room that you could use for that purpose. It's not a particularly good jam, but it could work if they are wireless. They would not interrupt if it was connected directly, though.
Okay.
I'm having it just in case. Alright, thanks.
But they'll be able to.
From the fire escape to a security room. Moderately clear.
The security room, it's on the first floor. It's right on the base level. You can see from how the room's laid out, it's probably where the guards are when they're not on rotation, when they're not walking.
Is there a way one of us could go undercover as a guard?
You can certainly try.
Believe it or not, I'm really good at my American accent.
Yeah, we have a vampire, a dwarf, someone with a massive cybernetic arm, and you.
Okay, well, the thing is, if you give me contacts, I can look like every average-looking person.
Is that a spell, or?
No, I meant like contacts, like, you know,
Like eye
ones that go
contacts.
over the
We
sclera and stuff
probably
that are
could.
white.
No,
Just be
we
like,
probably,
Oh,
Red eyes, Mercedes.
we probably could. I feel like if hold on, is there a way that like, Genesis would have like a kind of not exactly like a chip, but like something that when you plug into like a computer, he just can just start hacking from that source.
I mean, you don't really need anything like that. You can access it through the Fly Spy, because the Fly Spy is part of your network, and then you can have that as a direct connection to their network.
Okay. Cool. Well, that means that actually we probably don't need to go in there anyway. I could probably just have my little boy fly in.
Probably not a horrible idea, actually.
And then you, my friend Talon, and you, Mercedes, can all go with Z if you want to, and be super stealthy and make sure that they get in and out safely. Because
Yeah, I can do my amazing American accent.
Z, you
Exactly.
do.
Yeah,
you
I'd
do
like a
remember,
hamburger.
See, you do remember what happened the last time the three of you tried to sneak in somewhere together.
Yeah.
Did not go well.
I
Can't
think
Somebody tripped and got dirt in their eyes.
Who did that?
I killed 3 people.
My name's Cletus Jones. I killed 3 people.
I mean, all I'm saying is that I could probably just post up on an opposite building. I can grab my sniper rifle out and just basically just scope you all out if you need. I can also be.
Shit.
We do need someone with Z, because I do not. It is more likely for us to be successful in this mission if we have more numbers on the ground.
I can go with C and make everything completely silent around us, in between the fab areas.
That would be absolutely amazing.
I mean, I'm not, you know, I can do my best to deceive them, but I am kind of very much my own person, so. I can do my best, though. I can always try.
Great.
This might be something we have to find out once we're actually there, but we should see if people work there at night, or if at night there is no one other than the guards. That would make our life slightly easier.
I mean, it's a building full of scientists. Like, some of them are going to be working late.
Yeah, that was a wishful thought of me.
So I'm not very good at disguise. However, when it comes to conning people, I'm an expert.
I don't like that you said that way.
Well, I can just deceive them and say that I'm a higher up.
You want to be forgettable, that's the problem.
See, I'm horrible at being forgettable. I'm the most memorable person you'll ever meet, so...
Who are you?
Alright, hey, Genesis, shut up Trinity for me, please, thank you.
Here's the thing, I created them, but they're always active. I don't know how to turn them off, so that is something that...
You know, the thing is, you know, I as well do not know how to turn off a woman.
Or do you to assume that the AI identifies as a woman?
I do.
They do.
Oh, Eternity, what's up? Oh my god, your computer, I always look
You
over.
have to be
and
careful.
I
You might
see
turn my
something.
you might turn my software into hardware.
Talon.
That was funny. This man has
I
this man
I
has
vote to
his
kick
humor.
Talon off the team.
I wanna
This
drop
man
him.
has humor. I very much like this. But yes, if I could,
Hmm.
Trinity, is there any buildings opposite this organization or slash company that is relatively abandoned that nobody really goes to? That is pretty high up.
It's downtown Seattle. You're unlikely to find any
I can go see the
completely
Space
empty
Needle.
buildings.
Then perhaps a building that is relatively pretty tall so that I can set up camp.
Most of the buildings in the downtown are relatively tall.
Are we going to be anywhere close to the Space Needle?
I don't know. Are we?
Oh, come on. We can go to the Space Needle.
I-
So
No,
cool.
you were unconscious. I went and saw it.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, that
I
was
can't
like
believe
a
you went
rough-
without me.
It's just me.
He's sitting there, all dramatic, hands on his hips and shit.
I'll get you a snow globe next time we go.
I don't want
How's
you to
that?
give me a snow globe. I want to go with you, thank you. I can be very helpful. People seem to think I'm not. Including my father, who I spoke with not too long ago.
You do what?
Oh yeah, when I was asleep, you know, you all thought I was dead. Yeah, it's because my soul had been sucked out of my body and was being used to have a communication with my father.
I'm going to pretend I understood what you said. And I look back at the blue beans. We can
So,
talk about that later.
If we're planning to hack into the security system already, because that's how we turn off the cameras, could you do? Is it? This might be something we have to find out on the spot. But could there be some sort of alarm that we can trigger to get people away from the place that we are interested in going?
I mean, it is very possible if I get into the security systems like all the way.
Is that a thing we can find out now, or
I mean,
Not really.
it's a safe assumption that the building probably has a fire alarm, given that it has a fire
I was just
escape.
about to say.
However, the fire alarm will probably make the fire escape very crowded and difficult to sneak up.
that is the opposite of what we want to do?
Which is why I feel like that maybe you guys go in first, and then I do the fire alarm.
Yeah, but if you do the fire alarm and something goes wrong, we're going to be the only people in the building when this is going on. And the fire escape is going to be used. I feel like a fire alarm is the opposite of what we want to do. So instead,
I mean, I could make a lot of things malfunction.
Ellen,
does
you're
anybody
gonna
have
lie.
anybody we could contact about? I know it might seem like it might be a bit much, but you know, a gas that knocks people out. We could
What
put it in the
hell?
ventilation system.
You know damn well we're not gonna be forgettable that way.
So we hack into the system, knock out the cameras, everybody falls asleep because the ventilation systems are filled with this, and we go in with gas masks and take care of everything we need. Their faces are covered. They're unconscious, and we're gonna find what we need and can get out.
That's actually not a too bad idea.
That would complete the job, but the bonus is to make sure no one knows that anything was stolen. So we would not get the bonus with that plan.
And what are we stealing exactly?
A computer chip.
Well, then why don't we just replace it with another computer chip?
I mean, it would mean that I would have to scan it and then basically make a duplicate.
But no,
On
no,
the
no,
job.
no. See, that's the problem. We don't want them having everything that's on that computer chip, correct?
Well,
So why
the
don't we
issue
just
is that
replace it with a computer chip that's got, you know, Mario Brothers on it or something.
the issue is that we are putting everyone to sleep, which is rather suspicious for an
What
investigation.
kind of chip it is, by any chance?
It's a CPU.
Is it like a standard, or is it like military grade type shit?
Make me a computer's check.
Okay.
Because you don't have like the specs about like how fast it is, how many cores it is. You just have the blueprint of what it looks like.
Oh.
Computers check. Ooh. Okay. It's not good. That is not good. Actually, that's good. Okay. That turned from not good to good. That's 6. Jesus Christ.
This is more advanced than anything you've ever seen, and you have no idea what it could be used for.
Ha! Well, turns out that I will not be able to replicate it because that thing is a fucking beast. Jesus Christ, what is that thing?
You have seen supercomputers with less advanced CPUs than this.
Yeah, but this is something that's like completely rare and odd to have as a CPU in terms of what he's dealt with before. Like this is like a yeah.
All right, that's fun. You know, I wish I knew a tech guy besides you that might, be able to help us out.
I'm probably the best tech guy you know.
You're right. You're right. I should give you more credit, friend. All right.
Thank you.
Nice. All right.
But Mario Brothers would be funny. I feel like that would be cool.
We could also have it be Vampire the Masquerade and have it be really, really funny.
A man of taste, I see.
A little bit on the nose, too.
Oh yeah, we need to make it something else. Make it Castlevania where they're killing vampires, so it doesn't look like I'm there.
Talon.
Or do you know what we should do? We should have the fight the power kitten. You know what the kitten that does the fight the power thing,
We can do that. Or we could have it be that little thing from the early 2000s, the neon cat thing.
Yes.
All this feels like evidence that you were there.
No, because why would I know what that cat is? I can't even say that word. Is it Nyan? Nyan?
It's Nyan.
Nyan?
Mm.
Like flan? See, I'm very good at faking that. Or it could be the piano cat. And we just go on a tangent talking about YouTube videos 100 years ago.
YouTube videos that are like 60 to 70 years old.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I talk about like cartoons and movies and stuff from the 40s and the 40s and 50s. It's the same thing.
Yes, that's basically what everyone is doing it now.
No. Well, I think that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah,
Get into the fire escape.
So we get in through the fire escape, but what are we going to do about the security cameras? Are we going to do the same thing we did last time? It didn't seem to work.
I can hack into those. You don't need to worry about that. You'll just need to wait for my signal to go in.
All right.
Yes. The problem is
thing
the people.
is,
Those are difficult to hack.
well, no, actually they're not.
Yeah, my flying buddy will... So basically what I'm planning to do is that relatively... We go past the place today. I find the guard. I basically put my buddy and rest them on the guard underneath their collar. And so when I go into the security, they can literally just sit down and I'll just take the little guy out and just hide him somewhere down there.
You guys know I can control thoughts and actions, right?
But they
Yes, but that doesn't
definitely
matter.
remember it afterwards.
But if I control their thoughts, they're not going to remember that part.
You control their thoughts at the moment. They can tell afterwards that something fucky happened.
Which is why, Talon, that perhaps we use little Teeny here. It's just like...
You know what? Not that any of you know this, but Talon's a little close to my actual name. I'm going to give you a different code name to use for me for right now. Call me Alucard.
You mother... I knew you were going to say that.
I'm gonna call you T-Dog until the day you die.
Alright, I'll accept T-Dog.
I could probably call you T-Rex.
So if there is people,
I am like a dinosaur in the bedroom. So.
Oh.
Really?
Do you roar? You roar! You do roar, don't you?
No, I don't do the roaring.
Saying, please, God.
I make them do the roaring.
Oh,
Please stop. I don't
How
wanna hear
intriguing.
anymore.
And
Joseph.
the talon line has been cut.
yes.
So
But
if
Teen-
there's people there, it looks like our only real option, as I'm understanding it, is to deceive them somehow. Yes.
Or just
Well,
don't be
Deceive them
seen.
into leaving.
I can create. Well, no, they'll know about that. Oh, shit.
That is why I'm saying that if I can literally just get Teeny to go in, and I can hack it from the inside out, and
Well, yeah,
basically
that-
just get
But
security.
that doesn't get us the computer chip, right? We still need to be in there.
Yes, which is where you
How-
guys come in.
It honestly sounds like I'm not going to be needed at all for this.
Wait, how big is this place? Is it? Because
It is
I can't-
42 floors, and we are going to be on the 27th floor.
I can't keep someone invisible through a fab, but but I can. If we can get through the door and then not immediately be seen, we could turn invisible at that point and be fine.
Alan, I hate to admit this, for I know it'll fill your pride. But I need somebody to be my eyes and my ears.
What do you mean by that?
Mercedes is doing a lot as well, but I'm gonna be getting in that computer room now. Cameras are being handled. Getting in and staying invisible is another thing, but I'm the one who's gotta be risking being seen. You said you like deceiving people. How good is your acting on the fly, my friend?
Oh, it's wonderful. I've done plenty of improv. Have you ever heard of Dungeons and Dragons? I'm joking.
Talon, what are your thoughts on 13th edition?
It's horrible.
You need to come out with a
There's no
15
races
point
anymore. You
five.
just come up with your own race, and then everything is a +2. Everything. The advantage system has just been overused as hell. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, you don't even add things. You just roll 30 d20. It's like
Oh
Shadowrun
look,
Victory
the
Points.
player succeeds.
Instead of rolling a d20, you just roll a d4 that has 20s on all sides. Those
Players
massive
love
temp-
it.
20.
Dungeon masters hate it.
Is it possible that we could attack in massive quotation marks the place from both sides, get someone just up to enough where it will distract the guards on the 12th floor so that they don't see us?
If
From-
needed, I can also seduce the guards outside.
Hmm.
It may seem kind of shitty, but you know, the thing is, if it works, they're not going to admit to it if they got seduced. And they're going to be like, oh, I walked away because somebody, you know.
And yeah, okay.
They're not going to admit to that because then they're going to get fired.
There's no
Yes.
at one point I'm gonna be breaking off and have to go and get that thing. We're all
I'm
stuck
just
in
not
one
sure what I
place.
can do besides. You said be eyes and ears, but honestly, I feel like I'm a liability.
I think we have a plan for getting very close to the computer chip, and everyone seems to be finished with breakfast. I suggest we go take a closer look at the place physically to see what other vulnerabilities we can find when we can actually see it.
All right, somebody queue up Sweet Home Alabama and get these big wheels keep turning.
Actually, maybe you could do something, Talon. Talon, actually, you could probably go throughout the day as a visitor.
Oh, wait, we're doing this in the daytime?
No, we're doing this at nighttime, but perhaps you could actually have a little bit of a first-person look at what the organization is as probably like a visitor. Because obviously, like most corporations have, you know, public visits and like they show it around and they show off everything, and you could
Yes,
possibly.
right.
Can't be in the sunlight.
I can't be in the sun.
That is quite fine. You got an umbrella? Well, then they'll know. Then they'll know.
I had an umbrella, and then, you know, we, you know, killed 3 people and, you know, caused a massive explosion and kidnapped the CEO. By the way, where is he?
End up in the basement.
Yeah, you woke up right beside him.
I remember that now. I was just wondering if you were bringing him along, or do we trust to leave him here?
He's drugged, man. That's why he has been unconscious this entire time.
Also, he's still chained somewhat to somewhere, right?
Also, I need to wake him up.
I think he'll wake up in a few days. He's just getting that out of his system.
Alright, that's kind of why my dad sucked my soul out of my body, so...
Hey!
Oh, Rachel's made an appearance. Hello. Hello, Griff.
Talon
It's been some
glitters in
time.
the sun.
I do not glitter in the sun.
Yes, you do.
And in this version, I do not like the sun at all, so it's a horrible idea.
Alright, so with making breakfast, cooking, it's starting to be what you would know as after sunrise. Talon, do you want to roll a d6 for me? Just one.
Why?
Just one. Just.
I rolled a 1.
It is a sunny, beautiful day.
Because I rolled it with the Moro die.
Wait, why is Moro the 1? Moro should be the 6.
Because I didn't pick the die. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh die.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so what exactly happens to you if you go in sunlight? Can you pass through sunlight to get somewhere?
The
Or
way
will
that the
you
game
shrivel up and die immediately?
the way that the game describes it is I have a severe allergy to the sun. So,
meant-
also to wood.
Oh
That's
yeah,
funny.
because you could get staked.
Yeah.
George, you looking spiffy is a comment
I-
missing
I-
from Rachel.
Yeah,
I appreciate
sunlight.
That means you could be
Sunlight
black by now.
allergy severe.
If I just like give you a splinter, are you gonna die?
Like I have 5 weaknesses on here because I'm technically
Still
a
have
critter.
regeneration, so don't complain.
Let's
too
see.
I'm also immune to aging.
So you take a -4 dice pool modifier to all tests while you're in the sunlight, and you take 1 box of physical damage for every minute you're exposed to it.
Oh my god!
I can't be in the sun, okay?
Just get in the fucking truck. Oh, I have the
Okay.
hiccups.
So, unless I have an umbrella,
It,
I'm really boned.
also, can I just say, it's Seattle. You had a 5 out of 6 chance of it being a rainy, overcast day, but you rolled a
Yeah.
1.
You know, if it was rainy and overcast, I'd actually be fine.
That's amazing.
So the one time it is not rainy and overcast in Seattle, it must it must be snowing in Florida.
Well, then perhaps it would actually be highly logical for you to actually have the umbrella out in public because it gets so overcast and rainy all the time. So we just need to find you an umbrella, my friend.
For now, we won't leave the truck, and you won't have to be.
All
in the
right.
sun.
I'm just gonna go.
He goes and sits on the couch and lays down.
Hey, Talon. Don't feel like you're a liability, man.
Oh
You got stuff.
no,
to
I don't feel like it. I know I'm one.
Talon.
At least for this mission.
Hey, if you could do me a favor as your own little thing, I'd be greatly appreciated. If you could look around. Pretty parasol. Rachel, we're not gonna give him a parasol yet.
Not yet.
If you could figure out using probably we're gonna have the truck with us. You can come with us. If you could bring the CEO in the car, figure out what kind of drugs are inside of him. Maybe we can.
Okay, there's only one way I can really do that because I'm not good at first aid, and you don't want to hear the way I have to do that.
You're gonna have to.
I drink him slightly, and then I find out what drugs are in him because they'll be in me.
Fun.
No, I don't want to do that. Last time I did that, that was not fun. Let's just say owning a nightclub and drinking people at said nightclub gets you some really interesting results. I've tried every kind of drug there is, and I didn't even mean to.
Did we not use the Valkyrie module to see what drugs were in him? I thought we did.
I only did it for Talon to see what was wrong with him.
Oh,
If you'd like, I could stay back and put him in that module. See what's wrong with him, and if he wakes up, I'll be here. Since I can't go and scope the place out.
How about I keep you company?
Oh, no, you don't need to.
No, I mean,
maybe you're good.
I'm not going in there. Fuck that.
Okay.
Well, the one with the robotic arm needs to go in.
Oh, definitely. I'm going to be hacking from the little tiny bot inside the truck. So.
Well, see, I was going to... You know what, I'm just going to stay in the truck here, and I'll keep you company.
So, point of order. You have to get out to the truck, and it's a beautiful sunny day.
I was in the truck. I slept in the truck last night.
I thought you went inside for breakfast.
No.
When everyone, because
We're all in.
I
the
thought-
truck.
No, we're
oh,
all
you're in the
inside
truck.
Oh.
You're all inside
I
the
don't-
truck. Okay, we're caught up.
Yes.
I'm caught up.
Yeah, we made breakfast in the truck.
We made breakfast and we brought it to Talon.
I can't eat breakfast, so that's really funny.
I've been, like,
I would
really
say
pissed
Genesis.
at you,
I would
like,
say
eating
I would say
fucking hash
Genesis.
browns.
I would say Genesis probably forgot about
I
that.
hope you understand that I can't eat normal food, right?
Eat
And like it looks
fucking
good,
hash browns.
Talon. It looks fucking
I know,
good.
Good. You know, if I wasn't forcibly turned into a vampire by my father, I'd probably really love this.
You don't remember ever eating real food.
Like I said, I'd probably really love this.
so going back to the sun thing, is there how? I've not been here since a while. How late does the sun set here? Is there a time that the building would be open but the sun down?
It's Seattle. The sun goes down at like 5:30 in the afternoon. Or it never comes out because it's raining.
8:46 p.m. is when it'll set today. You Google it real quick.
Actually,
And
it's probably right.
building closes at 7. Closes.
Okay. Yeah, I suspect even when it's closed, you could maybe try to shout at someone, but we'll see exactly what the thing is once we're there. Is everyone ready to go?
I think it's just you and me, Sadies.
How far away is this place actually?
I'm going to be in the truck.
15-minute
also, I'm going
drive.
to be making the music, so.
Okay.
Cues up Flight of the Valkyries.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
We'll all go.
Is it-
The
Is it
two of
on
us
a
will be-
loudspeaker or just to your earphones?
Oh no, it's the whole truck.
Appreciate it.
I've got the Bluetooth set up and everything.
Z, don't
That's
forget
what he
you.
said.
Z,
Yeah,
don't
sure.
forget you have a switch that turns off all the electronics inside the car.
Don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it. No, I'm going to queue up the next best thing.
And cues up 21 consecutive plays of What's New, Pussycat.
I hear the blah blah. What's new? Clicks it off.
Oh, what's wrong with you? Don't like Tom Jones?
I don't like you right now.
Apparently you don't know the classic comedians like John Mulaney.
Ooh, I.
John
I've been around a
Mulaney
lot
was
longer
pretty
than you
cool.
have.
It's pretty cool.
John Mulaney was pretty cool.
Talon's been around a while, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He was probably around when this stuff was more relevant. He remembers the plague of 2020.
You probably would have been 2 or 3. Like,
He was a baby.
you were probably born 2022, I'm gonna say.
I just realized I can do a little.
We haven't talked about what your exact age is.
Talon, say dada, say dada. Hello.
Detective.
Detective? Detective?
Listen,
Detective!
you've got that voice, and then I have my little misfortune.
Oh, little lady.
Wait,
we
no.
just-
If
Oh my
Strahd
god.
is your biological father, you would have been born after the reemergence of magic.
Wasn't that in 2020?
2025.
Oh. Well, what was the goblinization thing? Wasn't that in 2020?
No, it's not canon to the timeline, but I want it to be like because they keep having to move the goalposts forward because time keeps progressing, and the whole
Right.
point of the original Shadowrun was that this was an event that happened in the near future, so it continues to be in the near future for us for this game's canon. So
Okay.
the reemergence of magic, goblinization, the appearance of dragons, that stuff all happened 2025 to 2027.
Yeah. Also, goblinization and the vampiric virus are not the same thing. Even though
Yeah.
goblinization created goblins, it's the virus that. Why not? The goblinization did not create the goblins. It's the virus that did it. It's very strange. Very strange.
So, so if it's a little after, so 2025 is what you said, and this is 2077,
2089.
2089. So
This conversation.
if he was 2 years old when that happened, or was he born after?
You were probably born 2 years, so probably 2027.
So I am 67 years old? No, 62 years old.
I like that this is just trying to figure out how many jokes that Talon can make.
I was really hoping it was 69. I'll be honest.
Do it for the meme.
No,
Do it for the meme.
you're not Scanlan Shorthall.
Damn it.
So he's 62, but he looks in his mid 20s.
Let's go scoping, gang.
All right.
I'm glad that we worked this out live on the air.
Hey, you know what? It's
It was very important.
the families at home to know.
Rachel's
is a
just
family
like,
game.
No, it's not.
Hey, just think about that. Hey, since Rachel's in the audience, just imagine that just 62-year-old Griff and Talon,
Oh, my heart.
and they'd look exactly the same.
Oh, yeah, because
They age so slowly. Anyway.
a human and an elf, or a tiefling and an elf.
And he lays down because he's just gonna chill out while everybody else is doing things.
All right. So you start to drive over your very inconspicuous 18-wheeler in downtown Seattle
Oh, you know.
and start to drive very inconspicuously through the downtown core
We should have walked. We should have walked, guys. But Talon would have died. Oh, no. Okay. Yep.
to the
It's a truck, though. It's a
It's
truck,
a giant 18-wheeler.
It's a truck, man.
it's a
truck.
it's a semi.
Cues up Sweet Home Alabama, just the first part where it goes, big wheels keep on turning.
Just that on repeat. I definitely had the thought that we might be a bit conspicuous, but I don't think Mercedes has that thought. So
Actually, no, he's gonna play straight up trucker music. He's gonna play country.
I mean, we
music,
did
Leonard
come in.
Skinner.
We did come in with like that type of stuff.
And I have to put on the disguise of me being a trucker because that's
Oh.
now what we're using.
And as
Before-
you do that, Talon, before you go up front, gives you a big old snapback trucker hat.
Where did he get a big old snapback trucker hat?
He's always had it.
I
Just
did
in
have
his
one,
back
so-
pocket when he got a.
He was waiting for it. As soon as he saw the truck, he just somehow formed it.
it has a couple of burn marks from when it got exploded on.
It was supposed to. It came from the thrift shop. It was supposed to help, like cover my eyes, but no, I'm gonna put it.
I like that. That implies that Avarice thought that Talon was a trucker, which is interesting.
It's cat.
Thank you, Ganley. And I'll go sit down.
All right. So
oh yes,
at-
and go be a big, strong. I don't know how the country voice works.
You keep trying to do that.
so as you
Actually, that's pretty good. Is that like an imitation? Are you going for a Georgia accent? Or are you going for more of a Savannah?
Pulling out
You
my
know, that
work
kind of
thing,
thing.
Just turning back to the fucking wheel.
I have fangs too. This isn't really helping you.
So, as you all arrive across the street from Father Krupp's research building in the downtown Seattle, in downtown Seattle, park your very inconspicuous 18-wheeler across the street, very inconspicuously. We're gonna go ahead and take our break. We'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Go use the bathroom, get a drink, whatever you need to do. We're gonna do some of those things, but we're not gonna tell you what, and we'll be back shortly.
All right.
As soon as I remember to And we are back. We've arrived at the SK research facility in downtown Seattle. And it's time for our party to get a little bit into how to infiltrate this building.
But then I said, that's not a dog, that's my wife.
How? I don't get it.
It's funnier in work.
Are you saying that your wife looks like a dog? Because that's awfully.
Oh yeah.
Are you saying because? Are you
Well,
wait?
that's
Are
why
you? I know.
Mercedes can speak work.
The thing is, that's very it's just very mean to your own self-esteem. But I know that you're not married, so.
Alan, you're missing the point that it was a joke.
And I think you can do much better than women who look like dogs. Trust me. I know a few,
Alan?
and
Yeah, we're here.
now the thing is, you can look like a golden retriever. You can look like a chihuahua that's on crack. You don't want to look like that.
Okay, we made it.
He's just talking about different.
Unless you're talking about doggy style, which is something completely different.
Alan.
I mean, although I am a big fan of that one, we are here.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know what information you all think would be relevant, but I think we should see what the possible
Oh.
street camera.
We need to figure out the street cameras. We need to figure out the cameras inside. We need to figure out if there's intel working there at the night, or if there's just going to be security guards. We need to figure out how many security guards,
We
and
already know
if
how many.
anything, we need to figure out the patterns. We need to figure out which ways they're going, when they're doing the changing of the guard, things like that, so we can, take advantage of hiccups in their security.
Does your little drone have a camera? I was thinking we could try to go into the fire escape now and look in what's going on. But if your drone can do it with a camera, that would be way easier at the moment.
The little fly just goes, and he just thumb taps, and the screen comes up, and you see everyone and inside the van.
Yeah.
From the small
Oh,
little
okay.
drone thingy.
Little camera,
Well,
cool.
It's possible that the windows don't actually. You can't actually see through the windows, but we should try that first. I think seems like a good place to start.
It goes to the front, and Genesis says, could you please put down the window just slightly?
Goes and jumps under a cover. You just see Talon diving towards the couch and pulling the blanket over his head. No.
I did the front one, dumbass.
Okay, well, how was I supposed to know?
There's no windows in the. There's no windows in the trailer.
The bag.
Okay, well, I didn't, I went up to the front to say hello. Oh, wait.
The front
It's
has
not connected.
windows.
It's
They're not.
connected.
All right, never
Yeah.
mind.
No,
I'm just-
they're.
Talon, you can talk to us through your comm link. You don't need to be up here.
My comm link
Okay.
is broken.
No, there was a
I
new
don't
one.
remember.
There was a new
Yeah,
one
but-
in the go bag.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Good.
If you would like, you can come over here and see what Teeny sees as it flies and tries to look around.
Make me a perception check.
Also,
Using sight?
response to Talon naming off all the things we need to figure out. Aye, Captain.
You know what? I'll accept that position. Thank you very much for naming your leader. Anyway. Alright, I call us the Blood Boys of Seattle.
No.
Oh, that is good roll. What the? Okay, this is the. I'm not. Okay, look. I just want to. I just want to show you the
Jesus.
bullshit.
Run.
I just want to show you the bullshit.
George.
Look, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I got 2 3s. Okay, so that's the first 6. So I got 4 successes. Okay.
We are insane.
It's not. Oh, I'm gonna use my cursed dice instead. See if I can actually get a 1.
physically impossible.
I got one, but the rest of them are. So that would be.
Basic math. The hardest of them all.
7. No, 8. 8.
All right,
Thing.
so
Brain.
you're flying around the building, and you see, plenty of windows, but you actually see one that's open.
Woo!
Get in. Yeah. That is what I am talking about.
Roll me dumb luck.
Oh,
What's dumb luck? How do I roll that?
Straight edge. Like, just your edge score.
Just my edge? Oh my gosh, I have so much edge though. Okay.
I appreciate that the one who
Somewhat.
doesn't need the edge because he's so lucky IRL.
Those were 2 1s, 2 6s, and 2 5s.
God. We're invincible.
It's on the 28th floor.
Oh my god. You're on the floor above where we need to go. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Does nobody listen to the plan?
We're just checking it out.
All right.
So we shall go to the Captain. Shall I proceed to the 27th floor?
Yes, you should.
Roger,
Going to the
roger.
27th floor.
Nobody's sitting with Talon right now, but he's just sitting up.
He's just
No,
in the
it's-
back, like, huddled up alone.
I'm like right next to Talon, man.
Yeah,
I'm right
Mercedes
next
would
to
definitely be at the back and not visible in the front.
Talon. Yeah.
I'm trying to look like somebody owns this truck.
Oh look, we've got a half-orc hooker. Not hooker, trucker. I meant to say trucker. But you know,
But yeah,
sometimes
so
hookers
basically,
like truckers
just-
like hookers. You know. Oh, you ever heard of a glory hole? So.
Stop,
To the
stop digging
27th
holes,
floor.
Talon. Stop digging holes.
No, I'm not digging the holes. They have the holes at the gas stations.
Talon! Challenger.
I'm having too much fun.
He's
Talon is
digging.
straight. There's some Lucifer moments, and that was definitely a Lucifer moment.
To the 27th floor.
All right.
GM.
So, you go over to the stairwell. You wait a minute. Somebody opens the door for you very politely. Do you want to make me a stealth check?
Sure. Do I
Don't you
use
wish
the
that you
do
could
I
be
use
a
the
fly
flies?
on a
Does the fly
You
have
use-
have a stealth?
You use the Fly Spy's dexterity, but your
Okay.
stealth score.
Okay, so how would I do that? Like, what's their stealth? Because I don't have the stats on me at the moment. I don't
If
know.
you're also if you're rigging
Oh,
the
flash
boat,
by drone.
you-
Actually, no.
Yeah, it should be on your
It has
character sheet.
handling- Is it speed? Is that what it is?
No, it
Is
would
that
be
what the dexterity
handling.
score- Handling is a 4.
Yep, so it's going to be 4 plus your stealth.
Okay. Where's my stealth? Would it be sneaking?
Yes,
Or is
sorry.
it just stealth?
I
Sneaking?
think
Sneaking.
stealth is a group,
Okay.
and sneaking.
I
is
have
one.
8 then. I have a pool of 8 for the mini boy. Ay. Okay. That is 3 1s, 2 6s, and a 3 so that's 2 successes out of them. Could I use some edge? Could I use edge?
Yeah, you can spend a point of edge to add a number of dice equal to your roll. Your a number of edge equal to your rebooting. You get to add a number of dice equal to your edge score. You get to roll them, but only the new dice you roll explode.
Okay. So do I? How much dice? Because my edge is 6. Do
So
I
you
can
roll
roll
6
six.
dice.
Okay. So I've already got 2 successes already. So that's 2 successes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is much better. I have two that explode, but in total that would be 3 more successes. That would be 5 successes at the moment, and I got 2 exploded ones. One of them doesn't explode, but the other one does. Again, I guess? Okay, no. So, 1, 3. I think I got 8.
Okay.
What did we just break?
No, see, the 2 guards on the security console got 9 successes.
BAM!
Is this Layla's point of edge influencing things?
Yes.
I had a suspicion.
Ah, they see the bug.
They see the bug, and they see it flying suspiciously. They also see a very inconspicuous 18-wheeler in the Seattle core. So, some things are gonna happen.
Importantly, did we park the 18-wheeler like right beside the building, or did we like?
Yeah,
go
we
off
did.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Good to
yeah,
know.
you did.
We're dumbasses. We're dumbasses. It's fine.
Z, you see 2 heavily armed guards walking out of the building and walking towards your truck.
We got company.
Why do we have company?
They saw us.
Okay, well, I
Oh.
can't do anything unless they come
Uh,
inside, and then I can, kill them. But
Come on in.
Second thing that happens, Genesis, your connection to the drone goes silent.
Oh, tiny.
Why is it just looping the ones? Sure.
Is there a way Genesis could like try very hard to like try reboot Teeny?
You try to send a signal to the building. It gets about 10 feet from the building and the signal cuts out.
Motherfuckers.
The
They've
entire
like put up like
Ladies
a
and
good.
gentlemen.
they put up blinding.
Yeah.
Knocks on the window.
Come on in. How you guys doing?
We're gonna need you to step out of the vehicle.
Sure. Yeah. 1 second. I grab all my the cred for the trucker. Me. Do you want me to also take my identification and everything like that too?
No. We're gonna need you to come with us.
Okay. No, none of my ID or anything? You sure?
You hear something click. Open the door.
Yup. Get out. Close the door.
This is the safest
Yeah.
thing to just run.
Why didn't you just drive? Why didn't you just drive?
You have a comm link. You can tell him this in game.
I'm letting them know.
Well, no, if I do that,
If I start driving this car, it's no longer our safe bet, and we're gonna have to get something else.
You
So if they take me, then there's a chance that this will just be here, and you guys can escape. So when I get down, I turn around.
you friggin' martyr.
I left the keys inside. Just put my hands up.
come on with us.
Okay. I don't know where we're going.
Clear the vehicle, and you see 4 more people come out and start heading towards the truck.
I was holding the comm link on so they could hear the call so that they know what's going on.
I basically, as Genesis, could I try to like just protect it so that if anyone wants to try to hack into it, basically put it on like lockdown, basically, so that no one can get in.
There is a switch that disables all hacking. It disables all electronic devices in the vehicle. Makes it entirely manual.
Showed you guys where it was.
It's up in the cab though.
Could I do some like dumb luck thing and be like I would have turned it off before I got out?
Yeah, roll me dumb luck.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Dumb luck plus intuition.
Plus intuition. 7. Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna say it beforehand, the bar is 6 successes.
we did joke about turning it off at one point, but I imagine we turned it back on. Do you even have that much edge? I certainly don't.
All?
Yeah, you turned it off. The lights in the back go dark. The humming of the fridge stops. The Valkyrie module disables.
5655665.
Hey, Genesis, can you see outside what's going on? Do we need to run immediately? Wait, I'm okay. I'm speaking, but I'm sending this through message in a comm link.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we need to get out of here somehow.
Is
So, while this is happening, Z, you are being brought towards the building, and there are 4 more guards coming out towards the truck.
You brought inside?
You're being brought inside.
Genesis, you can drive, yeah?
Trinity can. I mean, I probably could. I could go put it on autopilot, but
Well, autopilot.
But then it can be hacked.
We need actual drive. Are you more confident than I am? I've never driven in my life.
fuck it. I can actually, yeah, I could drive it actually.
Okay, I'm casting invisibility on Genesis. Improved invisibility.
I'm just going to sit back here
Cool.
and do nothing.
Give me.
I really wish it was nighttime because I really
if it-
wanted.
If it was nighttime, I could just have them all get in the back of the truck, and then we drive off, and then we murder each of them while they can't do anything.
Okay, I rolled 3 hits. I think I'm gonna use a point of edge to re-roll all the other hits.
I'm joking. I'm not.
Z, I feel like this is an opportune time to remind you that the truck has chameleon coating, and if you run away, you can just change what the vehicle looks like, and no one's able to track it down.
But it would be.
Okay.
There was no way I could just floor and run. At least I couldn't.
I mean, you could have.
That's 7 successes, but I cast it at a force of 6, so 6 successes on invisibility, and Genesis disappears.
All right.
There, run us
I
away as fast as you
enter
can.
the front. I enter the front and turn it on
It's already on.
and fucking.
You turn the electronics back on.
No, not turn on the electronics, like just the engine, and then just run.
And it's improving visibility, so cameras also see him.
We got a runner.
I turn and look and just
See the car.
appear. I try to
Book it.
appear bewildered. Just, I was alone. What?
Make me a con check.
There is no one in the driver's seat.
I said what I said.
Also, if anyone that want to resist the invisibility, they can roll.
If I don't have a con check, I have to use my charisma.
Yep. Let's see.
I have a 2.
6 for stat. I'm sorry, 5 for stat, 6 for score. And 4 for edge. And then they're getting assisted, so that's an extra dice.
Hey. I have a charisma of 2.
Yeah,
No matter
so,
what I do, they're gonna tell.
you have a backup character ready, Yezi.
Shut up, give me a second. Give me a minute. I got a 5 and a 6. Doesn't matter though.
And improved invisibility is resisted with intuition and logic.
Okay. I want to like point and be like really confused, and I'm gonna critical success for them probably or something crazy.
They glitched.
We have a chance.
2 successes and a glitch.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I am so angry right now. They believe you.
Genesis is basically like, Trinity, can you please show me a way?
You are manually driving right now. I need you to make...
No, and his helmet, he's got Trinity, like a separate AI that's in his helmet with like a map, relatively,
I
right?
still need you to make me a pilot groundcraft roll.
Fuck. Ugh!
You are driving you're flooring it in an 18-wheeler in the Seattle core at 8 a.m. when everyone's driving to work.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What is it again?
Pilot groundcraft.
Fuck yeah, I got 6 dice for that.
Oh, and you get to add reaction to that, I think, yeah?
Yep, pilot groundcraft plus reaction.
Oh, that's yummy. That is yummy. 4 successes.
Alright, yeah,
Good
you're...
job.
It's not the most graceful thing ever, but you're dodging and weaving, you're getting through traffic, you're pretty sure you're losing them. And don't forget, you can change everything distinguishing about the vehicle.
Yeah. Is there like so if there's like a tunnel, is there like a tunnel of sorts somewhere? Or like
It's
a
Seattle.
Obviously a tunnel bridge somewhere.
A tunnel bridge or something like that?
On your way
So
out of
basically,
town,
as
maybe,
they-
but not in the core.
Okay. Well then somewhere that like I make a right and it goes down like an alleyway or something and like through the alleyway.
Careful what alley you choose, there might be the gate fence.
So through the alleyway, the truck goes, but then it comes out with as like Aiton Wheeler, right?
Mhm.
Veggies.
A veggie truck. Why not?
Alrighty.
And I'll change the number plate to
License
Um,
plate, activate the spoof chip.
Ooh, put Crowley on the side. No one ever knows what that business is for, but we know it's a business with trucks.
yeah, we'll do
Put
that.
Crowley on the side.
Yeah.
Also, for the record, I took 3 stun for improved invisibility.
Yeah. So we go in and then somehow come back out.
You you go
I
through a
helped.
side road and change it as you come out of the side road. It's a different vehicle.
Look at me, guys. I helped.
So now you have left one of your companions behind.
So
Oh my god, they believed me.
we have to go and help Z.
Yeah, Talon, can you put a blanket over you so that the sun doesn't get to you?
I'm in the back. I'm talking through the
Yeah, yeah.
comlink.
Yeah, I'm with you in the back.
So, Z,
There's no lights. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yes, he puts a blanket over him.
we're gonna go
No, no,
ahead. We're,
Yeah, I'm for the record. I wanted to ask if Talon, do you want to also be invisible so you can go help Z?
I mean, I'm not going to be able to until tonight.
Can if you have a blanket over you, I can
Yeah,
I
but
can
the
also
blanket
turn.
won't become invisible as well.
I can try that.
I also won't know
It's
where I'm
iffy.
going.
Mercedes, I don't think Mercedes has not tried it. She's just saying that she can't, even if she can't.
I appreciate you, my friend. But
So,
I do not think that's going to work.
we're gonna give the 3 of you a chance to plan.
Okay.
Z, we're gonna go ahead and head down into DM Whispers.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow, that just closes the whole window. That's awful. Let's pop it back out so you can see again. Oh wow, that just ruined everything, didn't it? Experiencing technical difficulties, I apologize.
Let me just tell him.
Oh.
You can drag and drop it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the music.
I mean, I need a third person because I didn't actually plan for DM Whispers this session.
Sorry.
I am so sorry about this, chat. This is... That's even worse. Okay. This is what I get for not testing every possible eventuality. There we go. we're just gonna pretend that none of that happened, right, chat? Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Oh, yeah, totally. Nothing.
Z.
I don't know how the hell this is.
I don't know why the hell you got out of the vehicle.
I wasn't thinking, I panicked.
So. You're brought inside, accompanied by 6 heavily armed guards.
Yep.
Wait, no, sorry, only 2. The other 4 got in vehicles and drove off after the truck.
Yeah.
You're brought to a little concrete cell. It's got 2 metal chairs and a plastic fold-out table. You're sat down, cuffed to the chair. Who do you work for?
The Crowley business. It's one of the more international ones. I just deliver fruits.
What were you
I was-
doing?
Oh,
What were
sorry,
you doing
I-
downtown?
I got lost. I was supposed to be heading to meet one of the newest people. The name is in my stuff that you told me to leave in the car. I would have told you who. I got lost. I stopped to try and figure out where I was.
Do you know what happens in this building?
Not really, no.
You got 3 questions that they asked, where they just assumed you were true from the glitch. The glitch is now cleared. What is your boss's phone number?
They took my phone off me, yeah?
If you had it on you, yeah.
It would be under, the letter T in my contacts. I don't know it off the top of my head. I have a really bad memory.
You're giving them Talon's number?
Yeah.
Right. Gonna drag him in here, I guess. Talon! Your
How
phone.
good are you at deceit, man?
I'm very good at deceit. My con score.
Your phone rings. Your burner. Hello, sir. We have one of your employees here. What did you say your name was?
This pause doesn't take as long in game. It's just me trying to find it. Zadok, Luna.
Zadok here. Can you verify that they work for you?
Oh yeah, of course I can do that.
Make me that con check.
I get 11d6 on this. Con is my best skill. So if I was seducing, it'd be 13. Ooh, baby. Seven successes.
So you're telling me there's a chance. There's not a chance. All right. If you
I'll
could
burn edge.
No. They got 5 successes. All right. If you could send over the employment paperwork form, we'd be more than happy to release them to you. Additionally, one of your vehicles seems to have left without a driver. You may want to speak to your drone management network about retrieving that vehicle.
Well, I'm sure. Can you explain to me what is going on with?
Well, we had a break-in at our facility and found a suspicious vehicle across the street. We're holding on to your man until we can verify his identity.
I don't think that's very legal of you to be doing that to my employer. I'm pretty sure that's against their rights.
We
I hate to.
We are an offset of Lone Star, sir. We have all the proper paperwork.
Okay, and yeah, you have the proper paperwork to detain somebody who wasn't even on your property. That sounds about right.
Looking just annoyed as I'm sitting at this table. Like,
Lone Star has the capacity to detain suspicious individuals and check their identity. as needed.
So because I had somebody transporting a truck of dildos, that means that you need to go and investigate everything. I'm sorry, that's.
Please tell me you don't say dildos.
He says it in like a joking term, as basically kind of like a, you know, a catch-all term, because it's a joke from like the early 2000s.
Sir, I apologize for the inconvenience. If you can send over that paperwork, we'd be more than happy to set him free.
I can do that, but I'm not sure how long that's gonna take.
Well, we'll be more than happy to hold on to him until such a time that we receive that paperwork.
Here, let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and contact my secretary, and I'm gonna see if I can get right back to you on that. Won't that be great?
We'll give. Here's our address. Go ahead and send it here.
All right.
He gives you like a fax number, basically.
All right. I'm going to. All right. Let me just go ahead and call over to my secretary and see if we can have that done. Can you give me a number to call you back at?
He gives you a number.
Why, thank you. Also, my name is Victor ᴏᴜᴜ. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Victor, I must ask why your name is in this phone as Talon.
Oh, that's a name that's used for me. We use something a little on the sidelines. Don't worry about it. It's one of those it's one of those sexy names. Don't worry about it.
Lift my hand up and like trying to make sure the quote unquote phone doesn't hear me. I call him tea because it's what he drinks in the morning, but he puts like alcohol in it, and it's
Because
just
it's
an
tea
inside
in the
joke
phone,
with
not
the,
talent.
It's the colleagues thing. Though he doesn't really know about it.
Oh yeah. Wait. Are they talking about the tea in the morning? Oh, whenever. Oh, they call it hot. They call it hot brown water, and then they make fun of me because I really like my English breakfast tea, and I just can't help but get enough of
Trying to
it.
be like moderately like chummy work buddies that hate each other.
Right, well, go ahead and get that paperwork to us, and we'll get him released.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And they hang up.
All right. Let's go pull. Can we pull George in here real quick?
I'm actually gonna throw you back up. Well, I'm gonna throw you back up there. Well,
Things finish out here.
Because what I'm gonna do is I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask George to basically hack and create a fake documents that are gonna be able to.
Let's see.
Can you
Tell
make some
him.
fake work documents that are saying that we're transporting dildos.
Tell him to roll a forgery check for me and just message me with the successes.
All right. Oh my god.
I'm giggling to myself.
Right.
Brown tea.
So they take out a machine. You have your SIN on you, right? You said that you grabbed it.
They told me to leave it. When I asked if they wanted my ID or anything, they said nope. I left it.
All right.
That's what they told me to do, and I did not want to get shot. Sorry, I don't have my ID on me.
The windows are bulletproof.
You said to leave it, so I left it. I'm sorry.
Right. Well, it certainly seems to check out so far. We'll go ahead and wait for the employment papers from your boss, and then we'll go ahead and let you out of here.
Okay.
They leave the room, and you are left alone. One lone camera pointed at you.
What's all in this room again?
It is concrete walls, poorly lit, 2 metal chairs, and a plastic folding table.
And a camera.
And, like, a wall-mounted camera. Ceiling-mounted.
So it's concrete wall, cell doors?
No, it's like concrete with a metal door.
Okay. plastic folding table.
Mm-hmm.
From me to the camera, how far is it?
10 feet. It's maybe a 15 by 15 foot room.
You can see the gears turning. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
I'm just waiting for the successes from George. So you're sitting here while he's forging the document.
God, I'm no hacker. I can't discreetly shoot the camera. Am I handcuffed to the table still? Or whatever?
You're handcuffed to the chair.
Okay. God, there has to be a way for me to somehow make this better. You said it's poorly lit.
Yes.
I wanna turn on my cyber eyes, and I wanna see if I can see anything as far as wiring for this camera. If it leads anywhere that I could just like wrist shot break it without it looking very obvious that I've done something.
You can make me a computers check if you want.
I've got computers.
To try and find the weak point of the machine.
Yep, but I don't got computers, so I'm gonna just use my regular old things. Oh god. That's gonna be if I don't have computers, that's just intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Yep. I'm just a sitting duck. I'm just looking around.
Keep in mind that if you only have 2 or 3 dice, it may be better to not roll, because you don't always have to roll.
It's just me trying to find the good out of this. Maybe I can just dumb bitch my way out of this. Ooh, 3 out of 5.
Yeah. You can see a wire leading from the camera into the wall. 3. You see a red, a black, and then a rainbow.
There any from just looking, is there an obvious blind spot just from where I'm sitting? If I could just
You could probably
tilt an arm.
You could probably get directly underneath the camera, but you would have to walk around the table and...
Yeah. Can I try a ricochet? Where I shoot like a corner or something and it like bounces off and hits the camera?
You could try.
How obvious would it be?
Well, it's a gunshot in a concrete room.
Yeah.
With 2 guards directly outside the door.
Okay, but they're outside. This is like the legitimate thought process of just trying to figure out if there's any way. There's 2 guards outside, so I can't just get out. I am in the building. I've gotten farther than we thought.
You are on the 1st floor.
That's what the security room is.
You think you're probably pretty close to the security room.
Where's that? What direction does that wire go to from the wall from the camera to the wall?
It just goes into the ceiling.
Okay, so it's not a direct like this is the way to the security room.
No.
Hey, can I get a glass of water?
You shouldn't be in there too long. You'll be fine.
Okay. You having a good day so far?
More busier than I was expecting.
Meh. I mean, busy means exciting, right?
It also means, risk to my job security.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
You know, if anything happens, it's our jobs on the line.
Mm. Hey, I don't mean to sound like I'm pressing, but I don't even know what this building is. Is this like a security hub?
Sure,
I'm
we'll
not
go
from
with that.
Seattle. Cool, cool. How long do you work here? I've been
Can
working
you,
as a farmer for a few years now.
Trying to remember if there was...
Specialize in tomatoes. Big tomatoes are my thing. Sometimes zucchini if I'm feeling it.
Do you want to make another con check for me?
I'm just talking.
You're also lying out of your ass.
God, I breathe. Con check.
You would have been fine if you had just been silent, but you kept talking to them and you kept saying lies.
I'm nice to them in this persona.
And you are telling them lies.
I'll use a point of edge so I don't fucking die. Three out of 5.
Right. Well, you don't gotta make an interesting story. We'll just get you out of here as soon as we can.
Sorry. I'm just... Sorry. Quiet down. Kind of trying to kick the table just to make noise.
Makes a couple of noises. That one that's like a little too close to a fart. And it's like, oh, I hope nobody heard that. I think I made that noise.
Oh god, and I'm alone in the room too. What am I gonna say? The table did it?
Sitting for about 10-15 minutes before the door opens. Same guard comes in, unlocks the handcuff. We're gonna escort you out and you'll be free to go.
Hey, thank you. Whew. This is exciting early in the morning.
Sure is.
How long have you been working there?
3 years, as of last month.
Wow, congratulations.
They walk you through a couple hallways. It's mostly administrative on this floor. Not a lot of research happening all the way down here. Mostly admin and security. And then you get to the front door, and they
Where's
let
the
you go.
security room?
You don't pass. Make me a perception check.
That's what I'm asking.
Actually. Make me a dumb luck roll.
Two out of 3. I got a 5 and a 6.
How many edge do you have?
3.
3? Okay.
2 out of 3.
You don't pass by it. Couple of offices, no big room covered in cameras. You think it was probably the other direction than what they took you.
Well, at least I kind of have an idea.
And they let you out the front door and you are free to
Walk.
walk.
Oh, son of a... No, I don't... You don't think I could... Damn it. My wallet was in there, too. Fuck. Okay, start walking.
Alright.
I want to get just far enough to where I'm, like, out of sight of the building, and I want to dip randomly to the left. I came out from the front and through the front And that was... Do I have, like, an idea of going to the left first or, like, the right first? Where this building is?
Probably the left. Could break line of sight on it.
So, like, walking in, I was escorted to the left.
Oh,
I
you were
haven't
just
seen any-
you were just kicked out onto the street from the front door.
Well, like, when I got yanked in and put into a cell. I'm trying to have some sort of idea of what's going on the first floor, so that when I get back.
I mean, you have the full blueprint. You can probably, like, if you were to look at the blueprint, you could probably point out exactly which room you were in.
Okay. Okay, I'll just...
Or was it?
I'll just walk home.
Yeah. You're walking for about an hour and a half. And we'll go ahead.
Give me my
And
phone back?
they gave you your phone back.
Okay, thank God. You know what? I'm not gonna call anybody just yet. I want to freak them out.
Alrighty.
Yep, I want to freak them out.
We're gonna head back up.
Yep.
Hello. Welcome back.
So, how have you come up with a backup character yet?
How mean. Oh.
I just had to fix the stream. So,
So what I'm understanding from Vax's text is that we do not get any further life signs from C.
you send the message and then you hear nothing.
Should I explain the plan, or do you want to explain the plan, Genesis?
You explain the plan. You're the one that came up with it.
So Genesis is still invisible, and is going to try to get closer to the building. The plan may heavily
On
change
foot.
depending on
On foot. On foot. To be
depending
exact.
if he sees like 30 guards outside the building, the plan might very suddenly change. But this is the working plan for now. And the plan is to find a camera or something electronic that is looking on the outside to hopefully bypass the noise or whatever's stopping him from getting into the building.
The fab.
And
Oh, the
No.
barrier keeping. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, the electronic barrier.
The jammer.
And he can't go in the building because he's invisible, and the fab will stop him.
Mhm.
But he's going to try to stay outside the building. And Mercedes is waiting for 2 minutes in the van, and she's also going to walk behind him, visible, but will, in case he needs backup, but will stay very far away from the actual place, and just be there as backup. And she will turn away the second she sees any policemen or anything, and like run. She's a sprinter. She can sprint away.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have to stay inside, but if you need a good con, I can help out with that. So call me.
And we also discussed some things in case if this goes horribly and we'll have to retreat back to the truck. We plan to go back in the night. We'll see how this goes.
But we park the truck not in front of the place. We park it somewhere else that's actually in like an alleyway of sorts. So that
Okay.
And it's under a different logo and under a different brand and under
Yeah.
license plates, everything.
So you head back out towards the building, and as you get there, you see. What kind of roll would be good here? Do you have any knowledge skills that would be good for local hackers?
Ooh.
How would I check those? Do I just...
Just look through your knowledge skills. Tell me if any of them... tell me a skill you have that you...
Like my logic? My logic skills?
Your knowledge skills.
Knowledge.
Knowledge skills are like things you can't like actively use in the middle of thing, but they're what you remember. Like what sort of area you. If you're using Chummer, the PDF, it should be right beside active skills. There's a column for knowledge skills.
So would that mean like the corporation stuff, like all that type of, and like
Yeah.
what I? Oh, okay.
I would say your area knowledge, Seattle, probably.
Yeah. Area knowledge Seattle, I guess. Which is, where is it? Knowledge skills. There we go. I got a pool of 8 for area knowledge Seattle. And corporations, I've got that. Also, Matrix. Is Matrix a thing?
Let's do area knowledge, Seattle.
Okay. That is 8. So I was 6. Okay. 1, 2. 5. 5 out of 8.
You see, as you're walking towards the building, you see a local decker. By the name of, oh, I've forgotten the name. I had a clever nickname, and then it's just... her name is Kate, and she goes by, Acid Burn. And she's got this long black coat with a big hood, purple mohawk, snake bites, and an eyebrow piercing, walking into the building.
Cool.
You assume she's probably been hired to find the owner of the bug.
Okay. Cool.
Because it's slave to your network, and
Cool.
This is what we call bad news.
she's very
Genesis
tall
will
and
find-
lanky.
Genesis will talk in his helmet, well, like whisper in his helmet, like, could you make sure that tell me when someone's gonna hack into the system, please, thank you.
They've already disconnected the bug. They can trace who it belongs to, but I don't have control over it.
Okay. All right. Well, let me try to do something reckless, I guess. But nothing's coming out of the helmet. But he's just crying inside the helmet because that's just who he is. He's like, please, just okay. You can do this, Genesis. You can do this. As he's walking invisibly towards the outside bit of the corporation.
Is the hacker visible long enough that you can attempt to connect to them, or is she walking into the building?
Oh, connecting to another hacker is probably not a good idea.
Nah, we want the hacker fighting here.
Especially one who's been hired to find you.
Yeah. So instead, is there like a camera of sorts that's on the outside
Sorry.
of the building?
Yeah, there's one. Well, no, it's on the inside of the building, covering the interior entrance.
Could I get? Oh, but it's not within range, is it?
No,
No.
you can. The jammer doesn't seem to be active anymore. because you've walked next to the
Oh.
building and your electronics haven't shut off. It's likely that they did it temporarily to be able to catch the bug.
Okay, so
They
it's the bug.
You sent a fly inside and they used a fly swatter.
They used a fly swatter to. Poor teeny.
Not like a
Okay.
literal fly swatter, but it's a fly swatter in the same way that your drone is a fly.
Okay, cool. Well, then in that case, I would like to try and hack into the actual the security systems of the whole thing, if that's
Yeah.
possible.
Absolutely.
Hell
So
yeah.
you're gonna hack into the Matrix.
Yeah, I'm gonna hack into the Matrix. Hell yeah, I am. So what would that be?
In order to get access, I'm gonna need you to roll me an electronic warfare check.
Yes, I'm good at that. Pull of 12. Let's go.
It's a rating 6 system.
Should I use Edge?
Vex, I'm sure there has been a mistake. Could you say that one more time? I
No,
don't think that's right.
Should I use Edge, guys?
I mean, how much more do you have to burn? Can you? You have 5 more edge.
I have 5 more Edge that I could use.
You can use edge to reroll all failures. So if you get really high, then don't bother. If you roll low, you definitely should use edge afterwards.
Okay. Okay, that is a good roll to start off with. And it's also a good roll. Should I use Edge? I have a high roll, but should I use Edge to just get even more, guys?
This step is probably the most important.
I'll use Edge then, if that's okay. For these new dice. So I have 6 more dice rolls. But in total right now I've got 10 successes. Okay. Two explosions, 3 successes. On top of that, so that's 13 successes. I'ma just I'm gonna just roll like this, because why not? Okay, cool, sweet. Okay. So that would be 17.
you have 11 net hits.
I'm pretty sure if you had declared it beforehand, you could put 3 marks on this with that many hits.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing you have to declare beforehand. You can't do it now, but you could.
It's fine. It's okay.
You have. We'll say you have redac. You have 2 marks on the system.
2 more. Okay.
So you need 1 more to be able to start accessing other systems.
Okay. So how? What would I need to do for that?
Just gotta do it again.
Okay.
And you are now in the Matrix. It's
So do I roll Matrix now, or just electronic warfare again?
electronic warfare again.
Okay. 4 plus. Shit. Okay. 8 successes. I didn't use Edge at all. Should I use Edge though? That's the question.
I feel like at this point you're probably gonna need the 4x. I don't know. You could.
Okay. Is it too late to say Edge, GM?
The results have not been revealed. It is not too late.
Okay. I would like to use Edge then. Okay.
I feel like using edge now is basically you're gonna try to find as much information, but you're not gonna have edge to like
Yeah,
try to.
I'm hacking literally into the security system. So that's 3 more successes. That means that I'm at 11 successes, and one of them exploded. Fuck. Okay. So that's 14. No, 12 successes, and then another explodes. That's 13 successes total.
All right.
Wait, plus 13 successes of the exploding ones, and then 3 more of those. So that would be 16 instead. Not 13. My bad.
You have 9 net hits.
Amazing.
So you get administrator access. You can start rooting around, trying to find your bug. I assume is your plan, trying to find it and get it out of there.
Yes.
All
I'd
right.
love to do that. Cool. What
So,
would that roll be?
roll me matrix. No, that's matrix is knowledge. That's gonna be logic plus perception.
Logic plus perception. Okay. Wait, logic plus perception?
Yes.
God
The-
damn.
The
So-
perception rating, not the amount of
Not the
neutral for
full.
perception.
Not the
Yeah.
full, right? Just the rating,
I
right?
think.
Yeah.
Okay, because that would be. Okay, 4 plus 6. Okay, because that would have been crazy. So that's 10.
No, the pool is the normal skill that it gets added with.
Yeah. So it's just logic plus the perception rating is how
Yes.
much I roll.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is not visual.
Okay. Yes. That would be 8.
All right. Yeah, you find the security room. You can tell that the fly spy is most likely in there. You're gonna have to hack into the security camera in order to. So you're gonna have to do the same thing again for the security camera. So go ahead and roll your dice.
Is this electronic warfare again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that is 9 successes.
All right. You have 1 mark on it.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm keeping track of a definitely not important stat.
I feel like you should is Genesis aware of what stat this is? Because I am aware.
Probably. Genesis probably knows what an Overwatch score is.
Yeah.
You have a timer counting down. In
Yeah.
like a minute or so, it could be less. You're gonna be kicked out. Like your deck is gonna be rebooted.
You've done. Timer left on that. No, what I'm counting about. So this is not the scan. This is the Overwatch score, which if it hits 40, a lot of bad stuff happens.
That's why I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Want to go ahead and get. You got to get 2 more marks on it.
Okay, so I got 8 already on that last roll.
Yeah. So
Do
you
I
have
roll one
you have
more?
2 marks. So you're gonna have to do 1 more
Okay.
roll.
Can you see the footage with just 1 mark, or how does that work?
He sees the footage, but it doesn't have the bug in line. The bug is not like the camera is not directly on the bug.
That would make sense.
I got 10 that time.
Yeah.
I'm rolling fucking insane.
7 net
The
hits.
problem. Damn.
All right. So you get administrator privilege over the camera. You rotate it so that your fly spy is in line. What are you planning on doing with it?
Is there a way I could just get it out?
Yeah, you can try and regain control.
Yeah, regain control and get it out as fast
Alright.
as I can.
That's going to be You're gonna have to get marks on it again to actually take control of it because, well, it was
Okay.
part of your network. It's no longer actively part of
Okay.
your network. It's been.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, that was 7 out of 12.
I mean, at this point, I'm not rolling to see, like, if it succeeds. I'm rolling to see how much the Overwatch score increases by.
Yeah.
Alright?
Should I just keep rolling?
You get 2 marks off of that because you had enough successes. So you just need to
Okay.
get 1 more mark and you'll fly it out of there.
Is there anyone in the room watching it, or is just?
There's 1 person watching security cameras, but they seem disinterested.
8.
Alright, so you gain admin privileges over your bug, and you can go ahead and fly it out the same way you flew it in. Go ahead and make me a stealth check to make sure that it doesn't get fly swatted again.
Fuck. I will use. Already used 2 edge. I'll use 1 more edge because I need my flyback. So that would be. What is it? It's handling plus logic, right?
Yes. No, handling plus stealth.
Plus
Sneak.
stealth. So sneaking.
Yes.
4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 6. Okay. Awesome. So those exceed 1 explosion. I'll put that on the side. So.
Also, I'd like to point out that you can thank Layla for this whole situation.
4 successes. Yeah. So I think Vax, your new character after C dies is you should make it after Layla. Like we can homage to Layla for all of this.
So end the character name in A.
3 explosions.
Yeah.
Fuck. 3 explosions. Okay, 6 successes, 3 explosions. Give me a second. 2 more successes.
Alright, so you have 8 successes so far?
Yeah, and I got 1 more explosion. Okay, so that would be 10.
Yeah, you go ahead and get out of there. 3 net hits.
Cool.
Uh,
Okay, and as soon as I
get
do
it
that,
out of there,
I'm
you
gonna,
retrieve the bug.
I'm gonna
Now to
retrieve
the
bug,
actual mission.
and I get back. I go
Alright.
back as fast as I can.
Wait, are you leaving C there, or what is the plan with that?
So. Ah.
That is what we came here to do in the first place.
Yeah, that's what we also came in to do. So, but I thought, so what was our plan after that? Okay,
Well,
so
we
so
have to
I've
find out
retrieved
where
my
Z
bug.
is.
I've
first.
retrieved my bug, and now I would like to try find out where Z is.
Alright. So you remember on the blueprints there were holding cells. So you can go ahead and check the
Yes.
cameras on the holding cells.
Yes, I would like to.
Alright. Go ahead and,
Okay, that's 4. Okay. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8.
yeah,
I
you
just keep
get,
getting 5s, man.
you only get 1 hit, so you only can access the video feed, which is enough.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
So, wait. 1 mark is read, 2...
The files of the video feed could be protected under 2.
Yeah, no, they would be. So you need 1 more success, because you only got 1. You only got... Don't worry, guys, I know what I'm doing. I know how Shadowrun works.
7.
Nine.
Fuck. Okay. Could I try and just
You notice the system
been
starting
found.
to. You notice the system starting to get onto you.
Okay. Shit. Could I plant a bug in the system?
You
Really
are
quickly?
the bug in the system.
I mean, I don't know, but like plants. Oh, never mind. That won't work. That won't work.
Yeah.
Um.
So about files, if you have 2 marks, I believe you can unencrypt files, but you can also unencrypt just one file specifically if you're trying to look at that. That's a different action.
Okay. I am just gonna try and just keep hacking my way in, and just to see where the holding bay is, just that I can see Z DM before I just leave, because I need to actually know if they're okay or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only thing that I can possibly do at the moment. I can't really do much. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's good. Nine?
I have good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Good news. You get a mark.
Awesome.
Bad news. Your Overwatch score passes 40.
Shit. Do I get like a slight glimpse?
You see for a second an empty holding cell. And then I'm trying to remember exactly what happens when your Overwatch score hits 40. Because it's bad.
Yeah, it's called convergence. Oh! You take 12 DV of matrix damage. That's the first thing.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me, I believe it's just body to resist this, because it doesn't count your armor.
No,
Okay.
matrix damage is to your matrix persona. You then take dumb shot, but first, like your matrix avatar takes 12 DV damage. I think is how that works.
Right.
And you wait.
So is it matrix
No.
AR, which is the 7 plus 1d6?
Yes.
So I need to roll a 1d6.
No, that, I believe that's your... Oh, fuck. Hey, chat, we know what we're doing. I definitely didn't read up on how hacking works right before the session.
Device rating plus firewall to resist damage.
Okay, thank you.
So what would that be? Because I'm very clueless.
Your device rating is 2. And you said device rating plus what?
Firewall, which is just one of your deck stats.
Let me find your deck. Device. You have a firewall of 2. So you're rolling 4 dice to resist 12 damage.
Okay. That's harsh. Means I have to get 3 successes. Right?
Oh no,
No.
I lied. Sorry, because this is going to deal you the actual damage, so it's willpower plus firewall, not rating plus firewall.
Okay.
So willpower, which is...
And it only affects you in Hot Sim VR, which I assume you are in, because that
Where
is
do I
generally
find
how people-
willpower, dude?
It's the same.
Oh, well,
Okay.
at least it was accurate.
Oh, well. Okay. 3.
Alright, so you take 9 matrix damage.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. How do I how much health do how do I know and change my health? Where do I find? Oh,
Because
no.
you're using a PDF, you're just going to be.
It will be impressive if you're alive, and then it gets even more fun because that's not the end of convergence.
So what is it? Is it my
Your
is it
health
my
is-
mental? Is it my mental limit or physical limit?
No, this would be your physical damage track if you're in hot zone.
Yeah.
You don't have 9 there?
Could I? Oh damn! I can't use Edge too. Damn.
Hey, oh wait, yeah, you could use Edge, right?
You could have
Could I?
before the result was
could've.
announced.
Before the result was announced. Oh man.
Well,
Oh no.
The only result there was your dice, yeah. So no result has
yeah.
been
Well-
announced.
No, the result was how much damage he takes.
Right, that was known beforehand, so it's not like anything was announced. I don't know.
I have no idea, and I'm just sitting here.
Also, he's still invisible.
He is done.
How would I be able to heal? Do I
Well,
just
I have
heal over
heal.
time?
Mm-hmm. You are currently not bleeding out, but the psychic equivalent of bleeding out.
Yeah,
You've got some
Oh, wait,
major
is-
Dane damage.
oh yeah. So, for the record, if you were still conscious, what would happen next is you get rebooted and you take dump shock, which is also very not fun. But is his? Oh wait, he fucking gets rebooted. So what's your AI name? Trinity. Trinity's not alive to send a message to Mercedes, right?
I mean,
Uh,
Trinity is
his-
an AI.
Yeah, on your deck.
Yeah.
That got shut down.
Your deck got shut down.
Trinity is offline.
Have you been sending like update messages to Mercedes?
Yeah.
No.
Could I do dumb luck?
Sure, roll me a dumb luck.
Okay.
You have an edge score of 6?
Yes.
Yeah, roll me dumb luck.
Five.
I set a threshold of 6.
Yeah.
You didn't say what that you were while you were doing it.
Damn.
This is very
This is
unfair.
fun.
I mean, I imagine at some point, like after a couple of minutes go by, Mercedes is like, wait, what update? What's going on? And then goes, but by that point,
You said you were just a couple minutes behind him, so you're pretty close. Like you actually, Mercedes, you roll me a dumb luck.
okay. It's 2 dice. 2 dice right here.
Hi guys.
Hello.
So
Helpful.
I rolled a glitch. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. I rolled a critical glitch.
Mercedes, you stub your toe and you don't know what you stub it up against. Genesis, you take another box of damage.
How much?
Another box. So you go from down to now you're also bleeding out instead of just suffering
so-
from massive brain damage.
So has Mercedes gotten there, or
You stub your toe against air. You have no idea what you just hit, but it hurts like a motherfucker.
okay? If we hadn't skipped a while, I would have said that I look in the astral realm so I can see his essence. And
You can see the spell.
okay,
Like you can see the spell trail.
okay. So I'm at Genesis, and no guards have spotted me. Or do I need to do something about that?
Another important part of your Overwatch score hitting 40. God informs the security
yes, they do.
where your meat body is.
Yes, they do. So Mercedes has heal and can get him out if he can get to Trinity, to Genesis.
Heal only works on conscious targets. It's stabilized if you're unconscious.
Wait, is that true? I'm big
Yes.
sad.
Yes, I found this
Oh.
out the hard way.
I have also found that out the hard way just now.
Are we getting a TPK because we went out in the daytime?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Mercedes is gonna. Okay, if she doesn't have to cast heal, and she would probably. Wait, would she know that? I don't know if she has ever tried to heal anyone unconscious.
I'm not gonna make you roll another dumb luck check because I don't want you to make another.
Okay. Mercedes would turn herself invisible and try to just like lift Genesis and run away.
All right. Roll me the spell. What force are you casting it at?
Oh god, what can I? So I have -1 from 3 stun,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also sustaining his invisibility, so I only get to roll 9 dice.
Mhm.
But I can cast it at force 6 because this is. Oh, but I'm gonna take more damage. I'll say. I probably need to use edge. Okay, I'll roll it full force 6. And I'm going to use the other point of edge because I rolled 3 hits. So I'm going to use another point of edge to reroll all fails.
Alrighty.
So again, 7, but for 6. So 6 successes on both invisibilities, and I'm
Right.
carrying him away.
Still need you to make 2 more rolls. Resist the drain for me.
Oh yes, you're right. So again, 9 minus. Wait, I only take the -2 from sustaining that spell. I also take -1, so 6.
And it's
Oh, that's
greater
4 hits.
invisibility is force -1, right? So
Yes, it
you're
is. So
resisting drain 5.
Yep, I take 1 stun.
All right. And now 1 last roll. Make me a strength check.
Okay. Is that okay? This is gonna be nice, I think. Wait, how does this work? Let me double check. So is this strength +2 or strength plus anything, or?
It's gonna be just a raw strength roll. Or let's do athletics or whatever the equivalent is.
I don't have that.
Let me figure out what the equivalent is.
If there is an equivalent to that, I don't have it. So no. I will use my adept abilities for the first time in a while.
Hey.
Increase attribute strength. Let me double check that I can do that. Come on. Of course, there's a lot of attribute. Oh shit. I hate that Chummer doesn't actually list what increased strength does.
Yeah.
Attribute boost is the actual name of the skill. You activate it. Lasts for a number of combat turns equal to twice the number of hits you get. Okay. So I have 1 rating plus magic is 7 minus 5 from sustaining 2 spells. So I get to roll 2 dice. So that's not ideal. Do I even do it at that point? Because also, since I have a -5, if I just roll strength, my strength is 4, but I have a -5 to my dice pool. Sustaining spells is not easy.
No. Yeah.
And I don't have any more edge.
Focused concentration is a fantastic spell. A fantastic quality.
It is. This is not the plan of the character. My plan was to punch people. I'm not on my way to doing that. Well, if I get into a fight. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to try this. I guess it's only 1 point of stun, which I'm fine with. Yeah. If I fail horribly. Okay. I will do increase attribute strength and hope that I get something good.
All right.
1 success.
All right.
So my strength increases by 1. It is now at 5, and my negative dice pool is still -5.
So you continue to be able to roll 1 dice.
big sad.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
but before you say what you roll, Genesis,
Yeah.
would you like to spend a point of edge to add your edge pool
Oh,
to Mercedes' roll?
Yes, please.
okay.
So you
very
get
much
6
want to do
additional
that,
dice.
because I may or may not have rolled a 1.
Do I roll or do you roll?
Mercedes is going to roll.
Yes. Cool.
Okay.
Go, Mercedes.
That is
Got
3
this, girl.
successes and 3 1s.
3 6.
Which is
Barely
dice
not a
pool
glitch.
by 1 1.
Yeah. So you pick up Genesis. Where are you going?
Fuck.
Remember,
have any-
the truck does have a Valkyrie module.
Okay, so when it came this way, oh fuck, there's gonna be even more security. Because God, okay, well that's not gonna help.
You've cast
Oh, wait,
3
yeah.
spells. You start to hear footfalls coming around the corner.
No, yeah, Mercedes is like running towards the car immediately. That's the
Okay.
first thing she does. I'm trying to think of how far into the car she goes if she ever stops. So she's making it straight dash to the car. How long was the walk? I don't think I can run in this state. I can just walk.
How far away did you park?
That would be up to Genesis. He was driving.
I would say out of range of sight.
Okay, so probably about 5 minutes dragging a body.
Okay. Okay, so after 1 minute, so she's gonna go 1 minute and then just like duck into an alleyway and just like have a rest and see how big the police presence is around where she currently is.
So there are 12 guards on shift during the day. There are 11 out here.
Okay, in the spot where I am, or
No,
around?
looking for Genesis. Where
Okay.
And they're starting to spread out. You think you probably have limited time to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah. This is gonna like take a break. Wait, do I get to resist that 1 point of stun? I'm just gonna take 1 point of stun, and if I can't get to resist it, I'll do it later. From the power wearing off. And she's just gonna look around and see, like, the moment she sees any guard at all, she's gonna be like, okay, don't fail me now, strength, and gonna continue carrying Genesis. I guess she would stop to like make sure, like do basic checkups, make sure he's not like bleeding from anywhere really badly. But all of the damage
He's
is mental.
still
Like, there's no-
invisible.
Also, you're right. Yeah, she doesn't. She like makes sure he's comfortable, and that's basically all she can do. And he's gonna keep going.
All right.
Yeah.
So you get back to the truck.
Put him in the Valkyrie module immediately.
All right. You see like a progress bar, and as it hits 100, it just like disappears and says stabilized. And like a whole bunch of like little arms are moving and like.
Oh, would they have to take off the helmet? Oh no. Oh no.
Mercedes has no clue how the Valkyrie module is.
The
If
Valkyrie module, like it, arms start to move, and then like the glass on top of it frosts over. So you're not certain what's happening inside.
Okay.
But it says he's stabilized.
So, Talon, something really bad happened to Genesis.
Oh, where is Genesis?
I'm here. Can you not see astrally?
Actually, I can see demographically, so actually I can see probably perfectly
Wait.
fine.
I think invisibility gets around that too. But once she's in the car, she's gonna drop it because it's very hard to keep concentrating on.
Yeah, probably drop it on Genesis too.
Yeah, on Genesis.
Hello. Oh my. What happened? What did you do?
I don't know. He's alive. for now. And when he wakes up, he can tell us what he got up to. You can't drive.
The car does have an autopilot. You just have to turn it back on. You also realize you probably don't want to wait, because the longer you wait, the more the guards fan out, the more likely they are to find the vehicle.
How do I know how fast the Valkyrie module generally is, or how does?
It'll stabilize him, but he's got to wake up on his own.
Well, that I can fix. Once he's stabilized, I can heal him. Yeah.
But no, he has to become conscious himself, and then once he's conscious, you can heal him.
Okay. Well, let's hope that doesn't take too long.
8 hours of bed rest.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's great. I will take the car away from here as quietly as I can. We are kind of in a rough spot, so be prepared to go out into the sun and kill some bodyguards.
Okay, I can't
policemen.
go out into the sun.
Well, you're going to go into a holding cell, possibly, if you don't go out in the sun in that case. So
Okay,
be ready
well,
to act. You don't have to go right now. I'm just preparing you for eventualities, because there have been a lot today. Okay, I'm driving. And she's going to go in front and hope, and just like very slowly. What does everything here do? And push this. Okay.
All right, so
Like
one of these is the gas, and one of them is the brake.
I imagine
which one is
that
which?
Wait, I know that the brake one is the one. Oh wait, the brake. Wait, fuck. I don't know how to
You're
drive
like,
IRL.
It's the right one. Wait, is it? Wait, what if it's the left one? Wait,
I know that the clutch one is the one that's beside the accelerator, yeah?
And then you
So
remember there's a switch.
I really don't want to turn on any electronics.
All right.
I really don't.
Go ahead and make me a pilot groundcraft roll.
That's reaction, yeah?
That's reaction.
I do have 7 of those. So 7. I'm not sustaining anything anymore.
But you do have 1 point of drain.
Yeah.
One point of stun.
Yeah,
1 penalty from stun.
Yes. Wait, is it cumulative? Because I also have 1 point of physical damage.
No, they don't combine. It's separate tracks. It's separate tracks.
Okay. Well, that was actually about an average roll. That was 2 successes.
All right. It's a little stop and start.
Yeah.
It's very stop and start, but you
don't have any like idea of how to drive things, do you, Talon? You can't walk me through this?
I don't know how to drive myself, so I will say no.
So it's fine. We're on the road, and yeah.
Where are you heading?
Home is close enough. Yeah, I'm just heading directly home. Does the chameleon? Oh, we activated the chameleon thing, so we look completely different. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna go home, and wait for Valkyrie module to do its work.
All right. So you make it back. Maybe not quite in one piece, but still alive. You're home. There's definitely evidence that someone was there, but there's no evidence conclusively pointing to you.
Or there's no evidence of what we were trying to steal because we just failed so early on in the plan. They don't have any clue.
You just failed. The phrase that comes to mind is cascading failures.
Yes, that was definitely it.
But we're going to go ahead and call it there. Give our intrepid heroes a chance to recuperate and plan for their second assault. And we're going to go ahead and call tonight's episode. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And we will see you in 2 weeks for hopefully a successful heist. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye,
So,
friends.
what we